Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Armia and today we are continuing chapter 1. Well, I guess we're starting with chapter 1 of the Norfolk Wizard game titled The Killing of Clippy. This is a very long one and I'll be real, I've had so many tech issues today. It's not even funny. I think I had OBS crash on me 5 times. YouTube Studio crashed a few times. It's been quite something. But you guys are not here to hear me wail about tech issues. Instead, we're just going to get right into it and see what's up. I'm actually really excited for this episode because, well, I mean, it's nice to see the gang get together for the first time, you know? Like, I'm actually really curious where they will go from their respective endings because right now, where we left off, they're all in very disparate positions. So I'm curious how Speaker D will, like, bring that together. But anyway, yes, let's get into it, shall we? Alrighty, here we go.
An adventurer, an artist, an athlete, an antiquarian. Strange bedfellows, no? Oh, friends, I assure you, the strangeness has yet to begin. Over the past few nights, each of the four have awakened in dramatic fashion. And now, each of them find themselves alone in a hostile and mysterious world. Alone. Left to their own devices, it's unlikely any would survive for long. But perhaps together.
That's a fun bit of visual storytelling.
Each alike in dignity, in fair Virginia, where we set our stage. Let the game begin.
Was that just a dream? Was that not real? Was that just in my head? That's just not how it feels. Was that really just a dream? No, that's not how it feels.
That's so
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our first session of Norfolk Wizard Game, our Mage the Ascension actual play featuring several of your favorite, most infamous freaks from tabletop, YouTube, places. Jesus. Jesus.
All of your
off.
favorites and
He found
Fred.
the tar and slipped into his coffee.
I took too much black tar heroin today.
common mistake.
No.
It's a common mistake.
What?
Rookie bullshit. Okay.
Oh, I guess my predictive. I guess my prediction was early today. All right, sure.
You know Alpha's keeping this in.
No, he's not. No, he's not. He's only gonna keep.
Quick YouTube poop him saying foul language.
That would never happen. That would never happen. I'm never gonna say jeez, and I'm never gonna say anything. All right. Welcome, friends, to our very first session of Norfolk Wizard Game, our Mage the Ascension actual play.
I do really like that we get a little bit of a break there, and see the players, like, you know, being goofy together. Because that's a big part of role playing. If you've never done a role play, like around the table, 90% of it is just like your friends goofing off and like just vibing and having a good time. And then 10% is like the serious storytelling. It's fun though. I absolutely recommend it.
The sun rises rather drearily over the concrete mass of the Virginia beach. The sky outside is gray, a little smoky, as if gases from the aftermath of some great eruption have come to settle heavy in the firmament.
Might be a little obvious, but they're obviously playing with the whole idea of like an awakening is like an explosion. And like the gases are eruption, like, you know, pretty obvious, I think, but I figure I'd point it out.
Over the previous nights, 4 individuals among the sleepers of Norfolk have had their lives radically changed. They have awakened to some underlying truth of the world, and perhaps through traumatic experiences, perhaps through historic victories, all of them have emerged permanently altered. We start with Bill. Bill. After the events of the previous night, after the harrowing
yes, the Gargo's
adventures through the
Sacrolade.
great dismal swamp, you find yourself in your apartment for what may very well be the last time.
You know, I'm gonna keep an eye out, just in general, for Gargo's stuff. Because Gargo's is like the Pentex equivalent, as far as I'm aware. And like, Pentex is everywhere, so
Same as it was when you left. Copies of the Hidden Gazette are scattered across the ground. Whatever meal you had out, presumably, is still out. Your home is as disordered as you last left it. It dawns on you now, you won't be getting your safety deposit back, because now you're on the clock. Those agents, those strange men in black, almost certainly, they'll be expending every resource to find you and take back
certainly.
what you stole. So now that you're here in your apartment, how much time will you dare spend here? What exactly are you taking or bringing with you? And how long were you planning on leaving your ape in the car?
Bill is going to not waste a single second. Though the monkey is still in the car, he's not necessarily worried about his funny little buddy getting into trouble in the spare minutes that he has. But Bill is going to clear this apartment top to bottom. He is going to grab everything he can, starting, of course, with his workstation and the remaining recording gear that he has.
makes a lot of
All
sense.
the
Bring all the
years of
electronics.
Absolutely insane research that he has put together. How truthful it is, he doesn't know. He's just assuming that he's completely vindicated in light of his awakening. He is going to grab his computer, basically his entire filing cabinet, if he has it, accessible under the piles of crap that's in his bedroom. Grabbing all that equipment, he'll go for whatever clothes he has. He has a bug-out bag stored in his closet.
Oh, you have a bug-out bag?
Of course he does.
What exactly is in that bug-out bag?
In the bug-out bag would be 3 days worth of MREs, so really just 3 MREs.
Okay.
Change of clothes, probably a pocket knife, and a first aid kit.
Okay. Very good.
The RV that he had is going
That
to,
all tracks.
for lack of a better word, be his mobile ops center. As much as he can make
His
it.
mobile ops
Okay.
center.
Why don't you just go ahead and roll?
I love the idea that Bill has a mobile ops center. Like, believe me, I get it. He wants to be like the cool alien investigator kind of type. Like Man in Black sort of. Well, I guess not Man in Black because those are the guys hunting him. But like, you know, the sort of searching the truth, driving around in a fancy vehicle, James Bond vibes, like that kind of stuff. I think that's kind of true for a lot of conspiracy theorists, like that they want to be the cool people, you know, they want to be the James Bonds to the world sort of deal.
roll me difficulty 5, just pure strength check real quick.
Sure.
All right, so with no successes, it's not like you're dropping it on the ground, but you're actually attracting some attention.
Oh.
One of your neighbors pokes their head out of their door. It's a rather square-faced man that you've only known as Rodrigo. You going somewhere?
Oh, hey, Rodrigo. Yeah, I'm going to a big convention out of town. You know how it is.
Oh, yeah, man. I know how it is. You know, I had a business conference.
Oh,
They made me
no.
fly all the way up to Seattle. I had to pack all this stuff. They made me check my bags.
So this is why the video is like 3 hours long. This guy's gotta be the next half hour.
And let me tell you, TSA wasn't doing any favors. Roll me a perception alertness.
Oh, okay. Ooh, and a critical success.
Yes. So for that 10, you can use our house rule to auto-pop it.
We do.
Perfect. So with 2 successes, you peer out of one of the windows and you actually notice a police car lingering on the street not far from your RV where it wasn't previously.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so I got to the TSA and they're making me take my shoes off, and of course they make me take off my prosthetic leg, and that's just a whole thing. And
Oh, yeah. Absolutely, Rodrigo. I totally know how it is. Hey, I hate to cut you short, but I gotta go. I'm running late. I gotta drive like a couple hours.
Need any help moving anything, man?
You're
man,
avoiding
it's
what
okay.
Bill.
Don't even worry about it.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, this guy seems nice. Like he's willing to help, etc. Like I respect him.
And it's like I'm never even here. I promise I'll be in and out of your hair.
Okay, never even here. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna, it just sort of slinks back into his apartment, leading you to finally exit on the ground floor, and you're on the street.
Nice.
I assume you're putting all this stuff in the RV?
Yes, it's all going in the RV.
Open the door, you get in. The monkey, ecstatic at your arrival, reaches out for your bug-out bag.
Oh, yeah, just be careful with that one, buddy. Just toss it under the seat.
And he takes it and just puts it around his shoulders and is just wearing it.
Sure.
You see him as he just looks at you with these
Yes.
placid eyes before.
I have to point out he's so good at those monkey noises. I don't know how he manages it. I really don't. Does he have a soundboard, or is it just him doing like? Like I don't even know how you would do like a monkey noise. I really don't.
Turning back to the console and just touching dials and knobs and moving vents. You didn't leave your keys with him, did you?
Oh God.
Okay, it's a good idea. The police car is also on this street, though as of right now you see no notable movement. Will you be doing anything differently now that it's here?
Based on the original appearance of the RV, given that it had its wonderful, lovingly hand-drawn truth seeker graffiti on the side of it, is that graffiti on the side that's facing where presumably the officer can see?
Oh yeah.
Great. That's great.
All right.
Wonderful.
You put the keys into the ignition. You find that the radio is fucked up and that the AC is not blowing on you because you've let a monkey fuck around in your driver's seat.
Tracks.
And by the time you're ready to go, the police officer has walked up. He is in front of your car. And is slowly moving around to the driver's side window. Taps on the glass with a flashlight.
Bill will roll down the window very cautiously. He'll say out of the side of his mouth,
Just play it cool, okay? And if anything goes wrong, you know what the signal is, right?
What's the signal?
Just looks at you confused. And so does the police officer.
Okay, Peak.
Howdy, sir. Are you doing okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm absolutely fine. Why do you ask?
Is that a monkey?
No, he's my cousin. He's got that one really weird condition that makes you look kind of like a werewolf, you know, like fur all over his body. It's a really sad state of affairs.
All right, go ahead and roll me some subterfuge manipulation, difficulty 7, to convince the police officer the chimpanzee is your cousin with a skin condition.
I'm so smart.
What a lie.
What a beautiful start to the campaign.
Great
Oh
start.
no, that's just Fred from YouTube.
Yeah, definitely, Fred. We know you're a hairy beast.
Yeah.
No. We're talking. This is like the early thousands, so this is like YouTuber Fred.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, freaking Fred
Real
Ficklehorn.
Fred Figglehorn. He's
Yeah,
just like
this
this weird goblin that they keep in the basement and just harvest content from. Okay, so I have nothing for subterfuge. I have a little bit of manipulation. Can I juice this with some willpower?
Yeah, you can spend a point of willpower and just like say it with such confidence that you get 1 auto success.
Nice.
But you will still have to roll manipulation. And since you have no subterfuge, this will be difficulty 8 because you're testing on a skill you don't have.
Ah, great.
My boy, why do you not have subterfuge? You are a conspiracy theorist.
I don't need to lie to people. I need to make them see the truth.
Selling brain pills. Yet.
Okay, something I really like about this is that we get a bit more banter between the people. Obviously, during the opening, during like their own personal awakening sections, we got a lot less banter, which makes sense. There's less people to banter with. But yeah, I really like that actually.
We're gonna get to that.
Oh no. That's no successes.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
No successes.
You know, I haven't heard of that. That, looks like a chimp to me.
Yeah, I know.
License and registration, please.
Absolutely, officer. I'd be happy to. Phil's gonna
Go for his gun.
very calmly go for his wallet. And Bill is a very suspicious individual, even more so in light of what happened. Would it be fair to suggest that he might have a alternative license?
Do you have any dots in alternate identity?
I don't, so I don't think I'm good.
No, the best you've got is your old high school student ID.
I don't think.
I do like this is something I really like about World of Darkness, where like the limits tend to be vague to some extent, but not always. So like for example, in this case, like the alternate identity, you need to put resources into that. But to have like a pocket knife, yeah, you can just have that, you know? Like it's a nice thing about the storyteller systems that it kind of assumes like everyone is going to be reasonable, and if you want something insane, if you want to carry around a truck in your back pocket, then you better have like a good reasoning behind it. I like that.
The officer's gonna buy that any more than the skin condition.
You weren't really planning on being on the run from the law last night, so you
No,
don't have
that's
all the
true.
accoutrements ready. All you have is your normal ID paperwork.
We're just gonna have to give him the ID then.
You hand him the ID, says,
Thanks.
hands it back.
Do you know why I stopped you, sir?
Probably because I'm moving a bunch of shit into my mobile home. I would assume it's kind of odd this time of day.
No, sir, that's not why. The reason why I'm talking to you is your registration is out of date. You're technically not street legal right now.
Oh, you're shitting me. They told me I had.
I actually like that a lot. Just simple, just simple. I think it's good to have. I think it's good to have like a what's the word I'm trying to find? I think it's good to have grounding in the World of Darkness, because it can be very tempting to just have like everything and everyone is supernatural, right? Like this cop is a ghoul, and that guy from before is like a fae, and then that guy is a vampire, and that's a crocodilian, and like you know, like and don't get me wrong, there's a time and place for that, but it's nice to have a bit of grounding as well, because in the end, the supernatural is the population of the supernatural is minuscule compared to the rest of humanity, right? There's a reason the technocracy calls them the masses. There's a reason why the vampires are so scared of the Second Inquisition. It's because it's literally the 99.9999999% are not supernatural. Like, yeah, and I think that's something that's very easy to forget at times with all of darkness.
An extra month on this. I called my mechanic the other day. Damn it.
And he points out at the windowsill, and you're able to see that the registration expired 3 months ago. Given this is not your car, this is likely a surprise.
Well, I appreciate you letting me know that before I started taking this out and heading out of town. I might as well get it done.
That would be for the best. I'm not gonna write you a ticket or anything, but some of the highway cops will ride your ass about it.
Oh, yeah.
And as you talk, you see 2 black cars also slowly pulling in from behind.
I guess I better, better get to finishing that. I'll get in contact with my mechanic and get that taken care of today, officer. But, thank you again for the time. I appreciate it.
Hang on now. I've got to go process this. Stay right here. I'll be right back.
He turns away from you and begins walking back to his patrol car. Roll me perception alertness?
Sure.
All right, with 3 successes, you are actually able to penetrate the murdered out black dye in the front windshield, and you're able to tell that these are in the cars behind you that are rolling up through the street, some black-suited individuals with sunglasses inside of them. Even your monkey turns to you and says,
I probably shouldn't have come back here. Damn it. All right.
The police officer is heading up to their car. They're by their driver's seat. They're just opening the door now. The 2 cars behind you, they're about like a couple yards back. What's the plan?
We're just gonna move in silence and get the fuck out of here.
So are you gonna floor it?
No, we're just gonna creep out. We're just gonna play it nice and cool.
Nice, sneaking out, very good.
Them in your RV.
Yeah,
It's true.
come on. How hard could it possibly
I'm
be?
deceptively nimble.
I would like you to go ahead and make me a a stealth wits.
Stealth wits.
Go ahead, pop that 10. You're able to wait for the exact opportune moment. You're able to wait for when this police officer who just was talking to you is on their walkie-talkie. You're able to wait till he has his back turned. You creep on the gas just enough to get past. And then when you're confident, you throttle out of there.
Yeah, very good.
It seems like no one's following.
Fantastic.
Samson.
Okay,
2 nights ago,
interesting
you
start.
shattered your rival's spine in front of a crowd. No one really understands how that happened, and so you aren't in jail. That's the good news. The bad news is everything else. You're off the team. ODU is considering your expulsion. And let's not forget, your admission to the NBA has gone up in smoke. How's life been since your entire world fell apart?
Rough,
Yeah, how long ago was it again? It was
rough times for Samson, for sure. And I do feel for the guy, because, yeah, like, obviously he didn't intend to hurt his rival, right? That was like a subconscious thing. Like, obviously he's frustrated with him, but, you know.
like a week
About 2 nights ago.
2 nights ago. The night of he was on the streets. The night before he has come home and is waking up in his own bed finally, now that he can work up the gumption to be in his house and hoping that his cousin is not there, or really anyone else besides his mother.
You wake up and you stare at the ceiling. The same ceiling you stared at thinking of your dream, your goals, your desires. That ceiling hasn't changed, but everything else has. No one's come to check up on you.
Yeah, guess no one's here except for her. He stands bolt upright out of his bed, and he does a bit of a fume for a moment as he jams his hands in his pockets as he thinks for a moment. That bastard Marvolo.
You think it was him?
Volo did it.
It has to be that motherfucker. I did everything he told me to do. I did everything to the goddamn letter.
You rant and rave and consider how things went so wrong. What stands?
I understand why Samson comes to that conclusion, honestly. Like, I can understand why he's like, oh, it's Marvolo's fault. Because, yeah, like, it, like, the first thought is not, oh, I have magic now. The first thought is, what the heck just happened?
stands out to you besides the incident from the night before?
The only thing that can come to his mind at that moment is the fact that his fellow rival, the one whose spine ended up getting obliterated by the bad pass, or, well, excuse me, the successful pass of a cannonball, effectively, was heckling him during his pre-prep. But he was focusing while he was doing that. He didn't let any of that get ahead of him. No.
I mean,
the issue has to lie.
To be fair, Samson, the ritual wasn't the best it could be. You did only get, like, what was it, 1 success? So,
with Mr. Marvolo. No, it has to be him. There's no other damn explanation. And with that, Samson is starting to getting his shoes on, and he's getting, you know, his rather ironic Old Dominion hoodie prepared, because he wants to go out, and he wants to find someone.
Now, you have a cell phone, right, Samson?
He does.
And you'll find it in your hoodie pocket.
Yep, left it there. He never took it out, because he kind of threw his hoodie off when he got home, and just kind of crawled into bed miserable.
Will you check your phone?
He'll open it up.
You've got a message.
Does it say who it's from?
Yeah, it's from your cousin.
Terrific.
Hey, it's me. You know, what the hell happened? Are you okay? You didn't come home last night. We're all worried sick. We heard something happened at the college. Is everything all right?
He'll quickly shoot her back a text, pretty plainly, like, got into a major disagreement with the coach, and something bad happened on the team. Working on a solution right now. Didn't want to come home last night. Home now. Sorry, worried. Yeah, bye.
All right.
He cares.
Samson seems like the kind of guy to not use a lot of words, but be caring. You know what I mean? Like he would be caring. Just he wouldn't ever say it. You know, like the type of guy who, like, if he had a son, he'd never say "I love you, son," but he'd rather like go out and like do stuff with the son. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense.
Enough. It's just he doesn't really want to get deep into being like, oh, I'm sorry, because he does feel that way for his cousin. He doesn't want to be like, yeah, whatever. But he's like, no, I'm sorry I made you worry. But he just doesn't want to get into that right now because he's got something on his mind.
She replies back, holy shit, you're alive. Okay, good. I'll be home later tonight. Hope to see you soon. Hope you're doing all right. And with that, the conversation comes to an end.
Close up that phone.
So, with the blame firmly set on Mr. Marvolo, what shall you be spending your day doing?
Well, first and foremost, he's going to get prepped. He's going to eat some food before he goes out, because he knows pretty wholeheartedly that whatever he gets into with this guy is not going to be nice. He's going to have some words with him, and knowing that he found Marvolo a little bit unnerving in the past instances of talking with him, and indeed kind of going through all the motions with him, he got a sense that Marvolo is not a pushover on a lot of regards.
Are you expecting, like, violence?
Samson is thinking along those lines, mostly because he comes to expect it in any confrontation that he's a part of.
Well, with a bad attitude and an ODU hoodie on your shoulders, you stuff what consists of breakfast into your mouth. Your mother, of course, is downstairs. She's glued to the television and barely pays you any mind.
Well, look who's home.
Look who's still here.
I live here, Samson. Where else am I gonna be?
That's a good...
The mom gives me Pentex vibes, in the sense of, like, Pentax loves corrupting people through TV, burgers, beer, just general entertainment. This is very typical of that. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be Pentax. Like I said earlier, not everything has to be supernatural. But I wouldn't be surprised if she's one of the more corrupted people. Not necessarily for Mori, that's something else. Just, a sleeper in the throes of the web.
Good question, isn't it?
You can go now. I know there's places you'd rather be.
I gotcha. He's gonna reach into, like, the cupboard and retrieve a breakfast bar and toss it towards her. Not like a dog, just kind of like, just make sure you eat something today.
I'm your parent, you're not mine.
Could have fooled me.
Ooh, spicy.
The world outside the door is perhaps only slightly brighter than beforehand, the oppressive clouds hanging overhead as if there had been some sort of explosion, and the detritus has settled over the morning sun. Where to?
That's a good question. I want to state beforehand, by the way, Samson doesn't have a self-defense weapon. He doesn't have...
But before he goes on about his self-defense weapon, I would just want to point out, good bit of reinforcement there. Reinforcement, there we go, I can speak. Good bit of reinforcement there by D about the explosion thing again. It just sets the scene really, really well, and it's something good to remember. That sometimes it's good to repeat things for your audience. Some people will miss it, some people will have gotten it, and yet repeating it makes it easier to remember.
a knife or anything. He's never been very good with them. He will, however, take his basketball.
Very good. Of course, you always need to be prepared for basketball.
Yeah, of course.
He does it. He dribbles as he walks because it helps him think. He's been known to throw it at people, and he's usually good about getting spin on it. He's not, like, considering himself... He's not Waka, for Christ's sake, but he,
He's pretty close.
He's kind of...
Samson Tuttle, basketball fighter. Now I kind of want to make, like, a D&D character that's basically just a basketballer. But, like, uses that as a weapon. That actually sounds really fun. How would you make that? Would that be a monk? Like, I bet you could do that with a monk. With, like, jumping around and stuff. Maybe a rogue. I could also actually see a fighter. There might be a bit of homebrew involved, but that could be fun.
Close. It doesn't rebound just yet.
Well, as you walk down, dribbling absent-mindedly, you know the route by now. Your head filled with images of that kid crumpled around that solid ball of black. Images of the game, the strange man you met, that red hand you saw on Marvolo's wall. It's not long before you're at his encampment. That place.
I love this drawing of Marvolo. It's so bad in a good way.
Where the gaudy wizard is stenciled above the sea of, tents and homeless people that are currently milling about outside. It seems like they're just waking up while you seem rather alert in comparison.
Yeah, Samson is aware he might be coming into this place a little hot, but he's not going to adjust how he looks in case someone wants to be like, oh no, it's him!
The man at the front is different this time. It's a circular-faced person with a mohawk and
What an
a
absolute
scar
unit.
going down their right eye. They look over at you.
Hey, what you want?
Addy, looking for Marvolo.
Not in.
Okay, when will he be in?
I don't know. He expecting you?
He
I
will.
remember the last guy was described as a face that only a Spetsnaz could love. What kind of description would we give here? A face that only A face that only a gorilla would love. Hmm? Eh. I'll workshop it.
B?
All right. You got any proof of that?
You checked the news last night?
Maybe I did.
The news?
Well, his little prank, using me, worked without a hitch. So I'm looking forward to having a word with him.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Just gonna bounce the ball on the ground and catch it again.
Talking about the ODU game last night. So I asked if you watched the news, pal.
I thought you were talking about the news, not sports.
Yeah, that's different.
Sports is news.
To some people.
Did you watch it or not?
As somebody who used to work in TV and made, who made sports, it is not news. It is not. Except when the stadium burns down because of angry rioters. Or fans, I should say. Or happy fans. You know, either way.
I just told you no.
Well, suffice it to say, his little trick panned out. He got what he wanted, I presume.
So now what? You wanna set him straight?
I'm gonna go congratulate him for making a boob out of me. And I presume he'd want to speak with me.
Well, I haven't been told about any kind of meeting from you. I don't even know who you are.
That little statement will definitely give him a bit of an irk, as his eye twitches gently, kind of being dismissed as nobody.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Right.
Listen, pal, I don't like your fucking attitude. You walk up here, I don't know what kind of prank is being pulled here. We've got about 5 seconds before I tear your fucking head off.
Fight.
He's about 6'2".
Oh.
So roughly...
Shorter than Samson, I think.
I forgot how tall I made him.
6'5", if I remember correctly.
I'm sorry! Science. Description. Oh, he's 6'5".
Yeah, I was right.
Okay, yeah, so you are actually a little taller than him.
Okay.
He's certainly wider than you.
That may be so. That may be so. So I got about 5 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna uppercut him.
Oh, fuck yeah!
Oh, we're actually fighting. All right.
Dex Brawl.
Dex Brawl, coming up.
Difficulty 6.
God! That's 10.
Oh, fuck yeah. All right, pop that 10. With 2 successes, you're able to land a clean hit on the underside of this guy's jaw. So, with your 2 successes, let's break down how you're going to do some combat damage. What's your strength?
My strength is a solid 4.
Ooh.
Okay, so take your strength 4 and then add 1 success to it because the first success level just confirms that you hit. The second adds to your damage, so roll 4d10 and you'll do that much bashing damage.
Not 5d10? Because he has 4 strength and...
Oh, I'm sorry, 5d10. My mistake.
No, I just wanted to make sure. Not 55d10.
You hit him with the power of, I don't know, what would have 55 strength? God himself?
1, I'll pop that again, right?
Yep, pop the 10. Yep, because that's our house roll.
Alright, just 1 success.
Alright, 1 success. And I will roll his toughness. Or sorry, his stamina. Oh, with a botch! Wow. You hit him, and you don't hit him hard enough to send him to the hospital. You don't hit him with, like, the full weight of a street knuckle fight, but he's not expecting you to actually back up your shitty attitude. You uppercut him, and he falls back against the door and is on his fucking ass. He takes 1 level of bashing and is now prone. He looks up at you, like, with some shock, like he wasn't seeing that coming from you. But inside... you see things are very different from when you left them. This area, you know it as sort
That's
of
a lot of blood.
homeless shelter. You know this is a compound a lot of people that don't have other options tend to profligate around. It's never really been something you've questioned. It's just the company Marvolo keeps. Inside, though, it's not a soup kitchen. It looks like a war zone. Go ahead and make me perception alertness.
Oh.
Okay, so obviously something bad happened. The question is what? Like, technocracy attack? Yeah, probably not. If the technocracy knew, they'd probably have wiped this place off the face of the map. Also, I feel like they'd be a bit more subtle about it. If we're thinking other mage stuff, Nefandi is possible. You know, get in here, summon something horrible, and make a lot of chaos. That is very Nefandi. Alternatively, it's a different actor. It's not like vampires don't exist in Mage the Ascension, but I'll go with Nefandi as my guess. They are the kind of type to cause a bunch of chaos.
Terrific. Something bad happened while I was away. 2.
2 successes, you're able to see burns and bullet holes and a shocking lack of people inside. There was some kind of thing that happened here. The guy on the ground looks up at you. What the fuck do you think you're doing here? Do you know who you're fucking with right now?
Can it! I'm gonna intimidate him.
Yeah, go for it. I believe that is intimidation manipulation.
So that'll be 4.
I'd make like
Indeed,
difficulty
6.
4 or something.
1 success is more than enough.
I'd go with difficulty 4 or something personally, just because like guys on his ass already uppercutted. Samson is huge and like pretty dang strong. I would not want to mess with him.
Already landed a hit on this guy. He just closes up. Oh, aren't you hard? And he tries to play it off like he doesn't care, but you can tell he kind of does.
Now look, we can either talk about Mr. Marvolo, or we can talk about the jaw surgery you're gonna need in a second. Now, where the fuck is he, and why the hell does it look like you guys tore up the soup kitchen in there? What the fuck happened?
Samson, what the hell is going on?
A familiar voice echoes out from the empty room. Winchester. Marvolo's
yeah.
assistant kind of walks
Fellow side shave haver, let's go. In solidarity, I now also have a side shave. Let's go.
out.
What the fuck are you doing?
The doorman copped an attitude with me and started getting up in my face, so I responded how you'd think I would.
Yeah, you want to talk about attitude? Check out this guy. Tell me about sports. He fucking hit me because I didn't watch his fucking basketball game or something.
Nah, I hit you because you got in my face, conehead.
Oh my God, you people. Listen, Dave, step off. Samson, what do you want?
I want to know where Marvolo is, Win. Where is he?
He's out. We're dealing with a huge shit fit right now.
Well, what happened?
What happened with you?
Of all those little tricks he been teaching me, landed a kid in the hospital and me out of the college. Problem.
You're shitting. Wait, what happened?
Crap. Does no one else give a shit about sports around here except me?
No.
My God. I was not ready for that. All right.
He looked like he was about to like put his head in his hand, and then he just looks like.
Understandable.
I was starting to pass the ball to this kid, this annoying piece of shit. I passed the ball to him, and he goes to catch it, and he does absolutely. As it turns into a big old black cannonball made of fucking something heavy and stupid. Snaps his spine.
The guy on the ground looks at you perplexed, but Winchester looks at you slightly more knowing. Dave, why don't you go do your thing. Sam, come with me.
Interesting.
You enter.
So they know about magic, at least some level, right? Because they wouldn't understand it at all if they didn't know anything. Huh. Wonder if she's like an apprentice, or if they're more of a, maybe they're a mage in their own right.
into the lair of Marvolo.
Not again.
Sybil!
Oh, wait, hold on a goddamn second.
Marvolo.
Not again.
Hi? That looks rather Lovecraftian. Please don't tell me I called it again with an Afandi thing. Oh boy.
Sybil!
I got jump scared.
Yes.
That's
Right,
me.
Sybil.
Sometimes, Sybil, you dream of things other than flesh, blood, and horror. These sometimes haven't been coming. Your mind is still abuzz with that place, that man, and the terrible sense that something has changed inside of you. To my understanding, you've been locking yourself away in your little workshop in the back of the mouse pad and have been focusing on your work.
Yes, indeed.
What's come from that?
Oh, goodness. Sybil has just been kind of immersing herself in whatever the hell kind of project she can focus on. It's probably not been entirely successful, being honest, as the mind will wander back to that incident, trying to figure out what's going on. But she's probably been terminally online for this little stint of time.
So, not really doing anything distinct, if anything, just sort of spinning the wheels in place.
Yeah, that makes
She's
sense.
probably got a handful of projects that she's been kind of poking at. You know, she's been looking at online listings for, like, vintage tech and things like that to try to cobble together an idea for a piece she had, but man, it's slow going.
I feel this. I feel this very hard. Especially when you're like kind of swamped with work already. It becomes very difficult to use more than the spoons that you have, right? Especially since Sybil has had a rather traumatic experience. It's understandable. It's a tough one for sure.
And it's there on that computer in that dark corner of that dark room. You've been sitting amid your sea of drafts, scrolling, typing, occasionally attempting to muster up energy that doesn't come. What seems to be the matter?
The nightmares probably haven't stopped and probably have been intensifying a little bit since the incident, and, you know, inspiration is hard to come by between the, oh, hello, my cat just slammed the door.
Oh, baby.
Sorry, that just completely
No, it's okay. It's all good.
But yeah, the nightmares have probably been, kind of steadily intensifying, steadily coming back,
Random thought, but I want to see Sybil's player's cat. I want to see a picture. Can we get a cat pic somewhere? Maybe on their Twitter, or their Blue Sky or something.
It's difficult to want to go to these shows between the mortifying ordeal of being defeated by Salsa Verde and the lingering fear that man might be trying to track her down at whatever local show she may appear at. So at this point, she's probably just been leaning on Pablo to bring her snacks and shit.
Pablo has been doing his diligent duty after predictably losing in his match that same.
I mean, it is a squash match.
Pablo
that makes
has
sense.
been bringing you groceries. Chaos, of course, has also been helping. Has cooked you a soup.
A soup.
Unfortunately, they haven't been able to stay here.
I have to say, she has some really nice friends, like really supportive, and I think that's really nice. Just two guys, well, a guy and an NB, trying to help out in what ways they can. It's nice.
Don't stay here overnight, not like you have. And though you might have a small little container of some minestrone on the side, you've been relatively alone, save for the help of your friends. And here in the darkness, you've not found the energy that you've been looking for. If anything, you've retreated from it.
Fuck. Oh, I gotta get out of here.
It's at that point the door slowly creaks open. What do you...
Oh, that's clever. Using the same sort of noises that the vampire made as the door creaking.
You doing?
Clever, clever, clever.
Pablo, please tell me that's you. Hello?
Random aside, since I mentioned the sound effects, and I was just thinking about it, it's something that I'm personally very interested in, like Foley and the like, and it's something I keep an ear out for, because, you know, most critics aren't going to be watching a movie and say, wow, just listen to those sound effects, those footsteps are so good. Like, no, people look at the performance, the camera work, maybe the audio, maybe. Not the like, you know, extra details, but I think Foley's like a baseline. Like, you might not hear it when it's there, but if it's missing, oh, you will notice.
Guys? Oh, shit.
Does Chaos keep, like... Chaos is like a weird goth. Does Chaos keep some, like, decorative knives and shit around here?
Yes, there are they are made of the finest plastic-like metal that Hot Topic can afford.
It's gonna have to do. I'm going to just scramble for whatever has been left behind here and kind of duck behind one of the ratty couches.
You duck behind one of the ratty couches as the door slowly creaks open, and then a form comes to occupy the space. The form of a man in clown makeup. Shit! This place is killer, my man!
What the heck?
Walking into the room is a strange man that is wearing this, like, he's wearing all white hoodie and sweatpants with like multiple gold necklaces around his neck. His pale skin is visible on his hands, but his face, purely his face, white marked up with black clown streaks. A strange symbol on one of those chains. And behind him...
So, I'm 99% sure he's not supernatural. But if he was... Fandy. No, I'm kidding.
Are several children, at least 12, that waltz in, one of which matches his getup.
I think you're about to have a hella nasty, dope, fucked up birthday, Carrie. This place is fucking delirious. You said it, Dad. This place is straight up mental.
Yeah?
What?
Sure.
Are you looking for the mouse pad? Yeah, that's in front. This is kind of a different...
Is this place occupied? My bad.
Yeah, this is an art studio. Oh my god. Hi.
Yeah, how you doing?
Great.
Yeah. I thought this was the party area, Dad. Hey, come have patience. We got this whole place booked out for you for the rest of the night.
The whole place?
The whole place, let me tell you. I didn't know that this was an art studio place. I completely respect all the Mozarts and the Picassos and all the other painters.
Yeah, I'm gonna look over at the, like, pile of weird junk. That's probably what the conceptualists here are doing. Yeah, we're like real Picassos.
Yeah, what's he kind of strolls up to one of the paintings. What's this one?
That one is called Delirium.
Oh, I like it.
Delirium, you say? That's a very specific word to use. Wonder if there's gonna be werewolves in the future. Then again, this is an actual play, so Sybil probably can't really foreshadow anything in this Mage the Ascension play. Then again, I would love to see a werewolf in Mage. Because, funnily enough, while a werewolf is physically definitely on the level of, like, most mages, like, physically, a werewolf can kick most mages' butt, it wouldn't be the most difficult thing to fight for more experienced mages. If it's a new mage, they're just dead.
What's the idea behind it?
The idea is that it is a painting that's meant to, well, it's supposed to scale to like a wall-sized mural, and it's supposed to incite, this kind of feeling of deliriousness.
Yeah, man, I feel that.
That's an interesting idea.
Delirious every day, walking out, feeling the sun on my face, bro. Let me introduce myself. My name's Ringmaster Nasty.
Ringmaster Nasty. Hi, I'm Sybil.
Great to meet you, Sybil. And he shakes your hand. This is my daughter, Carrie.
What's up, fool?
And these are friends from school. So listen, we're just gonna try not to be too disruptive to you. Just they got their party. She's 12 years old, the light of my life. And so we just gonna get some fucking Joe Cola and Fago up in this bitch, and they're gonna be playing some video games out in the front, and it's gonna be a bomb ass fucking deal. Word.
Oh, they are.
Okay.
I am so happy in this moment.
Very lucky to be part of the Dark Carnival.
My backup character is gonna be Carrie, the young juggalo.
The juggling.
Juggling.
Stop. All right, yeah. Kind of seeing the newfound commotion happening out front, I'm gonna kind of look around and.
The spawn of the juggalos, it will spread across the world and conquer all.
That's great. You guys enjoy yourselves. When you said you rented the whole building out, did they charge you for the back as well?
Oh, yeah, I mean, I just kind of asked for the whole building because we want to do a lockdown thing, Like we wanted to do like a prison, but in reversal, you see? Like, you're locked in and you gotta have fun.
A reverse prison. I'm writing that down. That's actually a really good idea. Sorry. In that case...
That's a mood, though. You get a good idea, and it's not just like, oh, dang. I gotta write this down. I feel that.
I'll go get out of your hair.
No way. Hey, well, hold on. You got the backspace for your art studio. We getting out of your hair. Come on, kids. Let's go. Woo woo!
And you see with a shimmering of gold chains, the children all talking and laughing uproariously, most of them swearing, saying things too profane even for you to utter, as they close the door behind them, leaving you once again in your dark art studio. That
random thought, but like, I actually wonder how close the 4 players are to their characters, because like I know some people who tend to play a version of themselves as the character, which, to be clear, nothing wrong with that. There's also people that play like the absolute opposite. Like, I wonder if the player of Bill Morgan, for example, is like not necessarily conspiracy theorist, but like enjoys like the alien stuff, for example. And I wonder if like Sybil's player is like an artist. I think it's Odoroshi. Odoroshi does a bunch of the art for for hunting the parenting, I think. Right? So it does fit.
That said, the sounds of the Dark Carnival are inescapable from
sounds of the Dark
Some loud juggalo music is essentially going to be playing from 3 rooms away for the entire day.
The spread of Juggalesh cannot be contained. You two shall become one with the great chaos god Juggalesh.
Oh boy. Alright, well. I've been eyeing up some vintage gear at some of the local antique shops and stuff for a new project, so I guess I might as well try to get out of the house.
Alright, that makes sense. Bill!
Yeah.
You've come to the mouse pad. Unfortunately, the entire place seems to have been booked out for a Juggalo-themed birthday party.
Okay, first of all, hilarious. Second of all, that's actually very clever of D, because, like, I believe Bill didn't specify where he was going. He was just saying he was looking for somewhere with... What did he say? I think he said something about internet access. Although, was that right? You know what? Let's go back really quickly. Want to make sure. Let's see. Yeah. Oh dear. Oh, that was not a good idea.
You're able to wait for the exact opportune moment. You're able to wait for when this police officer who just was talking to you is on their walkie-talkie. You're able to wait till he has his back turned.
Okay. I'm not gonna start searching for it. That will take too long. But I think he said something about the internet. I seem to remember that. So
You see with a shimmering of
let's
gold
continue.
chains, the children all talking and laughing uproariously, most of them swearing, saying things too profane even for you to utter, as they close the door behind them, leaving you once again in your dark art studio. That said, the sounds of the Dark Carnival are inescapable from hence on. Some loud juggalo
Sound of the
music
Dark
is
Carnival.
essentially going to be playing from 3 rooms away for the entire day.
Oh boy. Alright, well. I've been eyeing up some vintage gear at some of the local antique shops and stuff for a new project, so I guess I might as well try to get out of the house.
I just caught this, but what Odoroshi here is doing is actually very clever. I saw some stuff in the local antique shops. I appreciate that, like the player trying to help out by like linking Parker and Sybil in some way. That's pretty clever.
All right, that makes sense. Bill!
Yeah.
You've come to the mouse pad. Unfortunately, the entire place seems to have been booked out for a Juggalo-themed birthday party.
What the fuck is this?
That said, you need to connect to the Wi-Fi
Juggalo
one
family
way or
forever.
another in order to make sure that the Hidden Gazette is, all taken care of. I don't know exactly what your plans are, but you have a cryptozoology website and publication that now needs to account for the decidedly non-sick nasty death of several of its members. Also the government.
Yeah.
Also the government.
That's probably a good idea. I probably should tell people about that. Wait, no. No, they can't know. They can't know that I know.
They can't know.
I left all my toiletries and makeup at home. I can't exactly get my clown on. So...
Bill's going to look to the...
I love the idea of Bill walking in and just being like, I'm also a juggalo now.
The side of the building presumably has pulled the RV out of sight between the mouse pad and whatever buildings around it, in an alley, I would imagine, just to kind of get it off the street. Not as easy to pick out from the funny SUVs that are no doubt patrolling the area. And Bill's going to look around the exterior of the building for any sort of media cabling, be that, like, I'm trying to think in this area, it's going to be like landlines and whatnot. So he's going to try and find a routing box to splice into if he can.
That sounds fantastic. Will you be bringing the ape?
Not immediately. He needs to see where it is first. If it's too high up, then he's going to get the ape.
Dude, juggalos would be so into a monkey just like joining a party.
That's true.
Right?
They would be the perfect
You'd be
people for
immediately
it.
adopted.
That is true. Oh, if it comes to it, we might have to. We might have to get our clown on.
Yeah, I gotta move with the motion of the juggalotion.
So you open the door. You're going to try, and you're able to come around. This is actually behind a strip area, right? So it does have its own kind of secluded parking lot. It's probably why you chose it in the first place. So you're actually able to pull your RV around to the back and start looking. I'd like you to give me an alertness perception, and I'd like Sybil to give me an alertness perception.
Okay.
Absolutely.
That's actually a semi-decent dice pool. Let's go.
3 successes.
Okay. That's 3 successes for me as well.
Nice.
All right. Well, you've got good news, Bill. You're able to identify pretty quickly that the fuse box, the exact piece of machinery that you're looking for, is a little bit off the ground. It's a little bit too high up for you to reach without a ladder, but certainly your monkey friend could help you out. Or alternatively, you could just find some materials to begin, I don't know, just lifting yourself up, just try
Just Source Engine it, like Half-Life 2, the start where you like have to stack boxes.
to get there and tap into it. Sybil, the moment the clown people leave the room, there is a strange noise. A car is pulling up to the back of the mouse pad, and your door leads directly out into the back.
Oh boy.
Someone's creeping around here.
Alright. It's daytime, right?
It is daytime.
Alright, I'm gonna open the door and kinda peek my little head out, try and get a good look at whatever the hell is rolling up on my establishment.
Bill, what the fuck are you doing?
Bill's gonna look around before jumping to Monkey and look for any sort of like boxes, crates, just stuff that he can ostensibly stand on without breaking his neck. Because he doesn't want to get the ape out if he doesn't have to. It's gonna draw more attention to himself.
I know you want to touch the funny box. You just want to touch everything technological, which is sort of concerning at a base level, but
He shakes his head while also moving your steering wheel.
I know I'm sure you drive very, very good, buddy.
So, Sybil, you walk out and you see this conversation happening between Bill and some occupant of his car.
Oh,
This
boy.
strange man wearing
Oh,
a
boy.
alien-themed graphic tee is laying out boxes and seems to be doing something in the back of the mouse pad.
Yeah, this might as well happen to me. Sybil's just gonna... Hey, what's,
I am so excited for Sybil to see the monkey. Oh boy.
Hi there. How's it going?
Are you looking for the Juggalos? They're out front.
No, I saw them. I saw the Juggalos out front. I'm not here for them. Just
That is like the most suspicious thing ever.
doing a bit of maintenance here. I'm
What's legally state? Can we use Adelphia because they don't actually exist anymore?
I generally would encourage that when you're going to use a brand, make up a brand name.
Yeah, it's way more fun.
But you can use brand names also. So if you go to
Okay.
McDonald's, that's fine. But if you go to McRonald's, that's cool too. I will roll with whatever brands you give me.
Absolutely.
Thank God we can
Later.
use Twitter.
I sorry for the intrusion. I know this looks kind of odd. I'm from Donnie's Dial-Up. I was asked to come out here because
Oh, I like Donnie's dial-up. That's good. That's very 2000s vibe.
service call. I'm supposed to do routine maintenance on your modem.
Can I hit him with a perception empathy?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one.
Bill, if you don't mind, could you roll ahead and roll me a subterfuge? Subterfuge manipulation.
Sure.
And Sybil, if you could roll me a empathy perception.
That is 3 successes for me?
Which is 1 success for me.
Something's not right here. You're paranoid. And this is tripping some of your alarm.
Something's not right here. You're paranoid.
This person has some kind of ulterior motive, no doubt.
The only person who would have made that call is probably me, and I did not. Internet's working just fine inside, man, so, I also don't recall maintenance guys needing to stack boxes.
Hey now, box stacking is a very important part of the maintenance lifestyle. She says, not knowing anything about maintenance.
I mean, it's you know how the economy is right now. We aren't exactly a well-to-do
Dude,
internet
what are you
company.
doing here? Like, did somebody send you?
Look, no.
Were you
Look,
sent by
No,
a
you're-
man with blonde hair wearing a poncho?
What?
Blonde hair wearing a poncho.
No.
You keep up.
No. What the fuck? What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, shit. Why are you here then?
I don't. You're not with them. You're not.
Who's them?
You're not. No, you don't. You don't look the type.
What does that mean?
That's probably what they want me to think, though. Buddy, get out here!
The door opens wide. The monkey has a deagle.
Stop!
Hey, whoa. Why does it have a gun?
The monkey has a deagle! Okay, things I didn't expect. Holy. Okay, let's go.
I don't know. He came with that. Look.
He came with it?
It's a long story. Point being, I just need to get internet access. I can't get in there right now. I need to lay low. I need to use what you have because I don't have anything in there.
I need internet access.
My friends are dead. I'm on the run. It's a long story. Just pretend I'm not even here.
Oh, he's just coming out and saying it. All right.
What? Is this a performance arts piece?
What? No, it's not a
Chaos
fucking
sent
performance
you?
art
Is this-
piece.
Oh my god. If
Chaos.
Chaos sent you, then that's actually hilarious.
Who the fuck is Chaos? We live in the real world. Hello, Earth to weird artsy-fartsy lady. This is the real world, which means there's fucking government agents and aliens out here. There's no chaos. There's no magic. It's just.
Oh, Chaos is my.
That's kind of a funny, like, there's no chaos, there's no magic, like, very pointed, Bill still not believing really in magic. Despite what he's seen, which, you know, like, some of it can definitely be explained by technology, but what about the wires, Bill?
Here's the name of my friend. So, you need internet access. Why? Just why?
Because I have to put some kind of update out. Look,
Update?
I'm a writer. I'm a writer and a researcher, and I have to let people know that there's going to be a short hiatus on what's going out, especially because most of the people who work on this with me are not here anymore. So I need to put out something to let them know the truth is indeed out there. I am living it right now. I can't say any more in case you're with them or to put you in danger. You just gotta leave me be, man.
Them. Okay. Am I getting the sense that this guy is on something?
Bill, are you on anything?
He just really needs to feed his Neopet.
I have to get a slice of the big omelet.
No one this weird can be anything but sober.
Oh no. Alright. You know what? Against my better judgment. Come on. I got a computer back here.
The monkey looks at you with trepidation. It's still in shooter stance.
Please tell your monkey not to shoot me in the face.
Please don't shoot her. I told you not to bring the gun. Leave it in the fucking RV.
Please don't shoot her, she's another player character. It'll be a real hassle having to make another, character.
Yeah, starts chewing on it a little.
No, don't put it in your mouth. That's like rule number 1 of the fucking firearm.
The monkey just throws the gun into the RV.
Does he understand what you're saying?
Sometimes, I think.
Not Erndil, you have no power. Actually, yeah, Erndil should do this. Erndil, roll me a 1d4. On a 1, the gun goes off.
No!
This is not a system in this game. It's just funny.
That's a 3.
The gun blessedly does not fire and discharge.
If the gun went off, surely that would have called in the cops effectively. Although I say that it's in a large American city. Never mind.
All right. So the monkey just kind of jumps up on your back, Bill, and just kind of lingers there, just piggybacking. And you're gonna head inside to the mouse pad?
Yes, he is. He's gonna lock up the RV.
Very good. Very good. Parker.
Yeah?
Fortunately, you don't have to deal with juggalos right now.
Yeah, that's nice.
You've had bigger fish to fry. Last night, something incredible happened. A man came into your store. He made you feel small. He made you feel foolish. And then he made you mad. And when he made you mad...
I made him hard.
You made... him hard. That is true.
It's technically correct.
On God.
On God. This man is so hard that he is now a stone statue. Beginnings of your collection inside of the family antique store. It is now the morning after. And as you awaken, what's your first point of order?
Well, when I woke up, I had two burning questions. First, how's my meat doing? I would like to slowly get out of bed and walk. Like, I wake up wired. So I, no gunk in my eyes. No, I rub my eyes, and I'm going to walk to the bathroom and check on my injury.
Your injury still hurts. It's still there.
What's it look like?
It looks like, honestly, like a very strange bruise. It ripples out in patterns across your arm. Your bleeding has stopped, and fortunately, if I recall correctly, you weren't too horribly hurt in the first place.
No, I'm only injured.
I would say for the purposes of right now, you are currently, I'll be very, very, very nice, and just say that you are bruised.
Oh, wow, okay.
That is very kind of you.
If I remember correctly, in Parker's session, he got injured, which is 3 pips, and now he's down to injured, which is, yeah, that's very nice.
Stayed the night at the antique store.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Are you kidding me?
So you wake up in the spare room, you head downstairs. There's a smell of bacon and fresh eggs as your father is waiting for you downstairs in the kitchen.
Oh! There he is, the famous dealmaker himself. How are you doing today, Parker, my boy?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I just need to check something in the back room. The guy knocked against something, and I want to make sure everything is okay. A few things fell over.
Ah, yes, very well, very good. Please go tend to it. Tell me how it went last night. Did it go well?
I find it very telling that Parker is very comfortable with just lying to his dad. Like, mind you, he loves his dad, obviously, but he's also just very comfortable with just saying, like, oh yeah, like, something happened that didn't happen. It's, interesting. Parker is definitely, out of the 4, like right now, Parker is the most evil coded, which I do like.
Did you get the money? Did you sell the clock?
He seemed to believe that the clock was a fake, unfortunately.
You're kidding.
Very clever lies as well. And notice, D isn't making him do any rolls for this because they are perfectly believable. Good choice on the storyteller's
You're
part.
terrible for my... Oh God, one moment I'm getting a Discord call. All right.
Dang, that's a really in touch with technology, Dad, considering it's 2006.
Now done.
Dad, what's Discord?
Well, you see, son, Discord is a character in My Little Pony voiced by Q.
Discord, I'm howling at the moon.
Oh, yes, well, that's a shame. That's terrible for the reputation of this place. That man was wealthy and powerful man. He's well known in these collector circles.
No,
He's spreading word of a fake. What made him think that?
Dad, I wouldn't worry. I don't think he's going to be spreading word about anything. We'll find a buyer, don't worry.
Very good.
I'll see to it.
Yeah, go ahead down there. I'll join you in just a little.
Okay. I'll be up for breakfast in just a minute.
Very good. You got your eggs just the way you like them.
How do you like your eggs?
He likes his eggs over medium.
All right.
Runny
Well,
yolk.
They're
Do you
gonna
like
be
runny
making you
yolk?
some runny eggs. All right.
Oh, you know what I want now? You know those burgers with like an egg on them? I love that stuff. Like there's something about like egg yolk and meat together that just works really well for some reason. I don't know what it is. It just makes it all taste meatier to me. I don't know if anybody in the comments can tell me about that. Feel free to let me know.
You head downstairs. You go past the normal pageantry of your antique store. You head into the back room. And there he is.
So, first order of business, I'm going to lean down, I'm going to place my hand on his arm, and I am going to try to cut into the stone with the fingernail of my thumb.
Ah, okay.
All right.
When he said cut, I thought for a second he was gonna start like cutting the stone statue into pieces or something. I was gonna be like, oh my god, Parker. Like if he's not dead already, then he'll be dead a rust.
A normal scratch test. This is super normal for like geology, trying to figure out the hardness of a material. That's the first thing you do is you try to scratch it with your fingernail.
You scratch him with your fingernail, and you find that he has the general consistency of concrete.
Oh.
As if he is made of the same material that you're standing on in the back room of the garage.
Oh dear. So now I am going to look farther down at where he is contacting the concrete. And more specifically, I'm going to check to see if he is separate from it or if he has become one with it.
Oh, yeah, that is true. If he fuses with it, that's gonna be a problem.
Has become one with the
Oh
concrete.
no.
So
Oh,
Parker
dear,
starts
Parker.
rubbing his head. Shit. Okay. So Parker is going to look around for an empty box.
Okay. Presumably to fit our fair man inside.
Oh, he is going to cover this
Okay,
thing.
that's good.
Like, so his plan to conceal this from his dad, because he's not quite ready to let his dad know. He's going to open the top of a crate, and then turn it upside down and cover it like a hood.
That's really good. Okay, I like
makes
that plan.
sense.
Go ahead and just make me a quick. Let's do a perception investigation to see if you can find a suitably large box. I'll say difficulty 5. You're in an antique store.
Difficulty 5 makes sense.
You probably box shit all the time.
So perception, that's 5, and then investigation is
So
3.
that's gonna be 7.
So
No, 8 dice.
8d10.
Yep.
8d10. Yep.
Don't listen to me, I don't. You have more successes than God. You find many, many, many boxes fitting this description, and it seems like it'll be no problem, actually, to be able to, with a little bit of twerking.
Twerking?
I gotta kill myself. With a little bit of tweaking, you can get it on.
In victory, I begin to twerk
Of course.
in the statue's face.
I had to mute myself. That was a little too loud.
Oh God.
Okay, so I'm gonna grab the crate.
Ah, yes, I should start twerking at the statue in victory and glory. It is now. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
Right, I'm gonna find it, figure out like how I'm
Wonderful.
gonna do this. It's okay if it's a little askew. Although there is one last thing I want to check on this statue before I cover him up for the time being. I'm going to adjust my spectacles. Parker's going to adjust his spectacles, and he's going to lean in, and he's going to try to get a handle on precisely how detailed his new statue is. What are the folds like? Is it almost like it's been cast, or is every detail now in concrete? Have parts fallen off while it's become concrete? Does it have fingerprints?
I really like that. All right. Using your previous investigation roll for this.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like very detailed. It literally looks like just flash became concrete. It doesn't look like it's encased. It looks like an incredibly detailed and intricate statue. Even the fingerprints are intact.
Dang, okay.
Fascinating. So now
I
Parker.
mean, I won't lie. A part of me would just be like, just in case, I'm gonna save those fingerprints somewhere. In case he has like some. Since he seemed to like tech, right? The whole gun thing. I would just try to save the fingerprints somewhere, just in case he has a fingerprint scanner somewhere. Like at some point, it might come in handy.
Is going to check around it, like have any bits fallen off? Is there like concrete powder that's fallen off because the concrete maybe the concrete couldn't handle it, which would be interesting. Even more fascinating if there's none.
There is actually none, especially because you had him in a prone position. It seems like, however, this managed to go across. Maybe it's because it's grounded on the essentially bottom part of this statue. It seems like it has kept its integrity and not fallen in on itself.
Okay. That is incredible. So Parker is going to be very ginger with it as he's covering it up with this crate. And after he does so, he, in all of the excitement, he did not even think terribly much. Oh, one other thing. His gun is also now concrete.
Oh, no.
Or no, I disarmed him. It is mine now.
Yeah. If you didn't pick it up last night, it's still in this room.
No, it's I'm gonna say that like I took it and put it on like the nightstand next to the bed, like it's a fucking self-defense weapon.
Amazing.
But in all of the
people do that, just a gun on their nightstand. That seems incredibly dangerous to me. Like, imagine if it falls off and, like, you know, goes off or whatever. I don't know. Don't get me wrong. I like guns. I like the mechanisms of guns. I think they're very interesting. I used to actually. I've told you guys before about how I wanted to be a CIA agent or a pilot. Well, another thing I wanted to be was weapons designer. Man, I was a weird kid. But I wanted to be a weapons designer for FN Herstal over in, well, here in Belgium. And, because I wanted to make the next generation's P90. But, like, I never really understood the idea of, like, oh, just keeping a gun like with you, you know, like near you. Keep it somewhere secure, surely.
Motion. Parker did not even think to more closely inspect the clock. The object that put all of this in motion. Of course, he didn't cover it up again, like he didn't close the box up again. So he's going to walk up and begin inspecting its details again, more closely.
Now, are you just giving it a normal once-over? Or perhaps would you like to see beyond sight?
So, this is a two-step process. The first step of the process is acquiring its physical peculiarities. But Parker has always known that some objects have something more to them. And for the first time in his life, he is going to consider these two areas of examination as separate, distinct things. So first, he is going to examine it like any other object.
Go ahead and make me a perception alertness, my friend.
Okay.
That'll be 3 successes. You're able to, with the help of a tape measure that I assume you would have on hand, or whatever minor tools you might have at your disposal.
Stuff strewn about.
You know its exact dimensions. You are able to get in close at the detailing of the wood. You are able to look and record each minute detail of this strange, macabre clock.
And while I am doing this, I would like to shoot a glance over my shoulder at my new statue, who is watching me do this.
You may find this a little bit surprising, but it hasn't moved since last you looked at it.
Nice.
This is more a personal enjoyment factor for him.
You're getting a little thrill, perhaps?
Just a little.
I know I'm being relatively quiet, by the way, during this little section, but I find it fascinating um, how quickly Parker went from being a very good kid to sitting in his evil laboratory, twirling his mustache, you know? That's the kind of vibe I get from this. Let's see how this goes.
Parker can't quite come to admit it to himself yet, but there's a part of him that knows that there's some sort of enjoyment in this.
Oh yeah. There's a dark, sadistic joy that comes from watching this odious man, this unworthy inheritor, now captive.
As the night went on, he began to try to ethically justify his instinct to collect, his new impetus. And one of the things he settled on is nobody else is going to appreciate them well enough. Only he can. This is gradually beginning to move from these things deserve care to I am the only one that can give them this care. It's a point of pride.
Oh, yeah. So this is obviously like very much like the writer speaking, but oh boy, that's a worrying transition for sure. Going from, it's almost got like an abusive aspect to it, like it is mine, greed and like, yeah, like, oh god, I am so curious where this goes with Parker because it can go so many ways, and it's a really cool concept, and it makes me want to like play with that concept a bit more sometime. And maybe I will at some point.
And now, to fulfill that, is the second part of this examination. Parker is going to listen. His entire life, he has felt whisperings. He has felt the gentle breeze of the breath, of the whispers of some objects. Not all, but some. Some have something special. And Parker is 100% certain that there is more to this clock than meets the eye. And so, he is going to...
Indeed, you are right. There is more than meets the eye, says Optimus Prime. Sorry, I hear more than meets the eye and I just think of Transformers.
Open his mind and listen.
Which spheres will you be listening with?
Ooh, I am going to say, I think that in this case, time would make sense because it's a clock. However, as an artifact, I think spirit is one, clearly. Because he's thinking in terms of like ghosts, right? Is this object haunted?
That sounds good. Sure.
We'll do spirit. We'll just use spirit this time.
Go ahead and roll me Arete.
Okay. So that's just 2, correct? 1 for Prime.
No, actually not. Arete works differently. Because Arete is the most powerful role in arguably World of Darkness, you only roll your Arete. However, the difficulty for this is less than usual since it's an Arete 1 effect. I believe it should be difficulty 5.
Okay.
And I will just double check and make sure I'm not stupid boo-boo gaga. Actually, no, it's difficulty 4.
Oh.
All right. So I'll just roll 1d10 then.
So we finally get some magic, because yeah, like, some people who aren't as familiar with Mage the Ascension might be surprised to see how little magic we get. Because, you know, we're what, like an hour in, and this is like the first time in this first session like magic has been cast. Meanwhile, over in D&D land, at level 5, you're throwing fireballs. It kind of does show the different scaling of the two, for sure. To be clear, at higher ends, the mages become insanely powerful, world-shattering beings that can literally destroy anything and everything if they so want, with the limitation of paradox, of course. But yeah, like early on, it's kind of like old school D&D. Like if you've ever played old school D&D, like first edition, second edition kind of D&D, at level 1, your wizard might know 1 spell per day, and that's it. Which, yeah, is very limited for sure. But anyway.
You open up your mind to the whispers. This unnatural feeling just flows over your skin. All of a sudden, you can feel the color of the mahogany. You can taste the age of this artifact.
Mm-hmm.
Looming about it, you get a very light sense of some sort of spark of ephemera, but it's so minute, it's actually impossible to tell if this is a real spark or something that you expect. Indeed, you're actually likely to be a little bit surprised once the whispers filter into your ears that you don't feel much at all from this object. But what you do feel, as you perhaps turn away from it after your examination, is a little bit more surprising. Because while you feel nothing from the clock...
Oh no.
Oh no.
The statue itself... It glows. In your eyes, you see this shimmering red in place of its form. You feel a soul entrapped in concrete.
It's alive! Oh boy. That makes sense. He did turn him into stone. He didn't want to kill that guy. What was his name? Cyrus, that was his name.
Parker is shocked for a moment. And then a grin starts to grow on his face. He can feel his cheeks folding as he smiles. He walks over to the statue. He squats down, looks it in the eye, and with an otherworldly glee says, "This was not even the object of your search." He then grabs the overturned crate and gingerly places it over the crowning concrete jewel of his collection.
How beautiful. Samson!
Yeah?
Okay, before we go to Samson, really quickly, I do think that the clock is actually magical. I just think that it might not always be magic. Sorcerer's objects are weird. Some of them can kind of be turned on and off, like a switch, by specific rituals. And I think it's something like that right here. I need to read up more on sorcerer's objects, honestly. Ooh. Well, that would be a fun read, yeah.
You are in Marvolo's little brick palace, where once there were soup kitchens, now there is a sense of discord. There are still people milling about, but there are also noticeable bloodstains. Winchester looks at you. Okay. All right. What happened to you last night was not Marvolo's fault.
Uh-huh, and how do you reckon that?
Because it's something that should have happened to you a long time ago happened to you yesterday, Samson.
Uh-huh, and that being what?
Are you that dense? You threw a bowling ball at a kid. Why do you think that happened? You think it's because we snuck you some magic mushrooms?
I'm trying to make sense
The power of magic mushrooms compels you. Cannonball!
of it, so maybe don't tiptoe around and just lay it out for me.
We had you on your hands and knees collecting bat guano. Samson, there's more to this world than basketball. We're magic. And what you experienced yesterday was something that Marvolo didn't create. He helped you get there. You awoke.
Alright, so I awoke by hurling a ball of graphite straight into some kid's chest.
Have you not felt any different? Have you not seen or experienced anything since this happened?
Man, I thought it was just like placebo or whatever the hell it is.
Oh my god.
Like, helps get you focused, gives you a point of focus on something. Man, what the hell are you talking about magic and shit?
I think the very interesting thing about Samson is where Parker immediately goes very hard into the magic, Samson is kind of his opposite in the sense that he's very grounded, quite literally. He's also Matosphere, which is very fitting, but he's very grounded to his own reality, right? Stubborn in a way, which fits with the whole high willpower thing that he has going. And I do like the dichotomy between the two, activating the Anakin enjoyers there.
What am I talking about? All right. Why don't I show you? Because I get the feeling that words aren't going to work on you, Samson. Let me show you something. Come on. She leads you deeper into the complex and leads you to a set of double doors. All right. You got a weak stomach? Are you good with gore?
Yeah, sure. We'll say I'm good with it.
All right. She opens up the double doors. Inside.
Oh, that looks
the
horrifying.
room, you see something unnatural. In front of you is this enormous mound of just meat. This viscous material with eyes linked all around it, now staring dead. In the center, an enormous lamprey-like maw, thick with human debris. It is an enormous, rotting leviathan. And it is singed in places. It is burnt in places. But it is like nothing you have ever seen.
What the fuck am
I don't think this is like a... I think this is a homebrew thing. But this is very in line with the Nefandi. So... yeah, my guess is like Nefandi snuck in and summoned a big beastie that started eating everyone.
What are you looking at? I'll tell you what you're looking at. You're looking at what caused all of this last night. We weren't busy with your stupid basketball game. Someone brought this to the compound. We had to take care of it. A lot of people died. And that's what happened with us. We weren't getting ready to play some kind of prank on you. We were dealing with our own thing. This is nothing short of a shambling, fucked up horror. And it's magic. And if you doubt me, I dare you to take a better look.
I ain't getting fucking close to that thing. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, what will you get close to, since you're so clearly incapable of examining what's going on in your own life?
Okay, chill. Like, I understand being somewhat irate with Samson, but geez.
Just pulled something over my head. You just showed me that there's magic in the world. And now you're acting like I should have known it from the fucking beginning.
Yes, you should have, Samson. You should have. Because Marvel... Do you know why Marvolo has been doing this for you?
No, I ain't got a damn
Goodness
clue.
gracious.
Because you're like me, Samson.
You have the spark. You have the potential. Marvolo believed that you had it and wanted you to awaken so you can see the world for what it is. And honestly, if I were him, I would have given up on you, bro. Because I have never seen someone take so long to take the hint.
What hint?
The drugs that you were getting didn't actually improve your basketball potential. They tried to awaken you to your internal spark of awakening. There was something that was meant to trigger forth your particular skills and bring something forward in the world.
If I don't know what
okay,
the hell
I mean,
I'm trying...
I think that's interesting. Like, well, I don't think that, like, obviously mages can't make others awaken. That's not how it works. The idea of, like, being able to bring someone closer to that point is actually kind of cool. I don't know if I've heard of that before. That might be homebrew as well, but I like the idea.
And a drag to the surface. How the fuck am I supposed to figure it out? How's it supposed to get?
It's not something that you know. No one knows. It doesn't work like that. It's not a thing that you do with. You can't just awaken by thinking about it. It's something that has to come to you, and only you. But you have been so focused on your own, like your own little world. I figured that you were just a lost cause. I didn't think this was ever going to happen. And honestly, well, Samson, I want to be congratulating you. I want to be able to show you this world. And I know Marvolo does too.
Okay. I'm cool in it with the idea that this was all some kind of fucked up thing to get me out of ODU. I've cooled that idea. Now let's focus on this for a second.
All right.
He's just kind of pointing a little bit nervously at the strange, mouthy monstrosity thrown in here. For one quick second, if you can enlighten me on this.
All right. Yeah, sure.
Why awakening? Why me? Because he saw something? Or is there something you need me to do?
It's not about who awakens, Samson. Everyone, hopefully, has the potential to awaken. It's not something we get to choose. There are people that are primed and bred their whole life getting ready for an apprenticeship with the Order, and it doesn't happen. They don't catch on. And
true.
For a while, that's what we thought was going on with you. But why you specifically? I don't know. Maybe you just have the will. Maybe you have something about you that just is able to contact with true magic. I don't know, man. I'm an apprentice. I was where you were at like a year ago. I'm not that far along myself.
Okay, so she's an apprentice
really is the
herself. I am really curious about, like, you know, what kind of mage they are. If that makes sense. Like, I like, what's their affinity? Like, how many dots do they have? What kind of stuff do they like working on? You know.
I should be talking to, but, well, he's not around right now.
Do you know where he is?
I've got half an inkling of where he's going. There's so many things. Oh, this is so fucked up. This is the worst way. Oh, God. Samson, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
Oh, well, that's nice of them.
I'm sorry for slugging the new guy, for one. But, like, I just wandered in here after being effectively told I might be expelled out of the thing I'd been focusing on all my damn life. Like, yeah, I'm gonna make it big in the NBA. Nope, fuck that. Now I got Awakening to go off of.
Let me start this. Why did you want to make it big in the NBA?
Why in the NBA? Why basketball? Why? I mean, fuck, man. I decided on it. I decided that's what I was gonna do, and fuck, I'm gonna do it.
You what? What do you mean?
All right. So
I kind of get it. Like, you just set your mind to something and you just go. Mm-hmm.
Picture this for 1 second. I got all this time in the world. I got all this capability, got all this crap going on in my life, and I need something to focus on, right?
Right.
Okay. So let's take for a second that I want to focus on something. I am not the kind of person who says, yeah, I'll do that, and then I'm going to half-ass and quit halfway through. I am going to get where I say I'm going. I am going there. I decided, like, middle of high school, I started watching the NBA, started watching basketball, just started watching fucking Magic Johnson doing his crazy ass shit on the court.
Yeah, Magic
Charles
Johnson,
Barkley,
yeah.
all of them. And I was like, yeah, NBA. You know what? I'm gonna be doing that shit. I'm gonna go out there on the courts. I'm gonna make those 3-point shots. I am gonna become the biggest name in basketball history. Am I gonna make it? Yeah, I'll do what I gotta to get there. And I will. I decided since then to do that, and that's what I thought I was getting help for here. Not getting the ability to turn a rubber basketball into a cannonball made of graphene.
Graphite.
Well, I'm not good at chemistry.
Okay. All right. Well,
I feel like that I'm not good at chemistry is going to get turned around in the future. Because, you know, matter and everything. Matter has a lot of alchemy involved, so... It would actually be really funny if Samson ends up being, like, really good at chemistry in the long run.
Okay. You need something to focus your life around, and you chose basketball, and then... Okay, all right, I think I get it. All right. So, you didn't do it because you love the game or anything? Do you like basketball?
I mean, yeah, I like it plenty fine. It's that part isn't the important part. If I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. When I was a kid, I said I was gonna find treasure in a vacant lot near a playground. And you know what? I stayed out there for hours on end, digging a dumb little hole with my cuz. You know what? I found a box full of ratty shoes. And you know what? Treasure to me.
Fair enough.
I didn't will it into existence, but I found it.
So that's why you. That's why. It's because of that. It's because you have that ability. You can set aside everything else. You can set aside the artifice, and you can just focus your will on making something happen, no longer how improbable. And what probably happens, Samson, is that when you awaken, you have that ability all at once. And what you want to happen will happen with all of the power, raw and untamed, behind it.
Yep.
And I guess that's why the basketball game didn't go well. That's why what happened to you happened.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually a very good explanation. Because the thing about awakenings is that they are very personal, right? Very few mages actually get control over their own awakening. If you think about it, the fact that Bill and Parker both get control over it is very rare. In fact, 4 awakenings at the same time is even rarer. That's an extraordinary event, not often seen, like, the world of darkness in general. So that would absolutely draw a lot of eyes. The fact that both Sybil and Samson kind of get a subconscious and subtle version of that is actually very cool, because we get, like, you know, Samson and Parker are very much the opposites of each other in a lot of ways, in my opinion. I like the idea of having opposites in the party, not necessarily for PvP reasons or anything like that, but more of a general dramatis personae kind of vibe, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. Ah, goodness gracious. I worry sometimes that I misuse those terms. I hope I'm right there with that specific term. Alright, let's continue.
Ain't done yet. But first, now I got something else to look at.
Well, now you have something that I think is going to be a greater goal to look at than playing professional basketball. That's joining the order.
All right.
Order?
Take 5 for a second here. You also threw that out, the order? I'm not big on joining cults.
All right. It's not a cult, for one. Though we have friends in cults. That's a bad beginning phrase.
Yeah.
You know Merlin?
Rewind that. Oh, for God's sake.
Yeah, King Arthur, Merlin.
Yeah, funny guy in the blue coat with the blue hat and the long
that's
white
real.
beard.
That happened.
That happened? He happened?
That's happening, actually, yeah.
He's alive?
Well, I don't know specifically Merlin, but, you know, that sort of thing. I know that you're not...
I don't remember if Merlin still lives in the 21st century. I'm 99% sure he did exist. And, like, King Arthur and everything. I don't think King Arthur is ever, like, specified in the actual canon to be real or not. But I wouldn't be surprised. Like, if a DM told me, like, oh yeah, in this version of World of Darkness, King Arthur and, like, all that stuff did happen. Absolutely. Like, would fit right in.
Not a very studious person, so I'm trying to phrase this in relatable ways. Oh God, I'm so bad at this. Look,
I read books.
I tell you what. It's probably best that Marvolo has this discussion with you, and I think I have half an idea of where he's going.
Right. Cool. Fine.
Okay. Now, last night, a lot of us got hit. Us mages. That's what you are also. Mages. Something real bad went down. We lost contact with a lot of agents. We lost contact with a lot of our companions. We got hit. Several other chantries got hit. We don't know who was behind it. But we know where one of them went missing. A supplier of ours that helps Marvolo get his ingredients, they went missing about a night or two ago. And their last known location is they were headed to this antique store. Marvolo said he would check it out, but he has to...
The plot thickens. Well.
Finish a meeting with some other members of other houses of Hermes. And I know that means nothing to you, but chances are if you head to that antique store and you just buy time, Marvolo will show up because he's got to find out what happened to this guy Cyrus.
So before I go agreeing to this stuff on your behalf and joining this mystical order and committing myself to the idea that I am now a magic man with the capability of shooting fireballs and lightning and shit out of my fingers, am I gonna have to deal with that? He's gonna jerk his thumb towards the pile of meat.
You know, Samson, you might have had to deal with that even before you awoke, because those things have been in the world since time immemoria. Everything that you know about the world is just what has been fed to you, what people have told you exists, because there's so much to explain. Vampires are real. Werewolves are real. I think I heard once that elves exist. I don't know if that's true. But
Winnie, just all right.
There's I know I sound crazy, but you know it's true now.
Let's just stick to the magic stuff for now, and we'll deal with the vampires, the werewolves, the chupacabras, the Cuba Libres, and the whatever the fuck else.
Yeah, probably a good idea. I'm the worst person to talk to you about this.
I do really like this, by the way. D is playing this sort of inexperienced storyteller in the part of Winnie really well in the sense of like, oh, I need to tell you this. Oh, and I need to tell you this. Oh, and I need to tell you this. Without, like, much consideration for how she is providing the information, because she's not experienced at it. It makes sense.
Being quite frank, I'm just the only person on staff right now cleaning up this shithole. Head to it. It's the store. It's called the Knickknackery. It's somewhere in, deeper in the city in Norfolk. He's probably going to be around there at some point. He could run into you there. Just go there, buy time.
Buy time?
Buy time. What?
I don't know. Buy a clock or a little...
a clock, you say?
Gnome for your lawn. I don't care.
Let's put it apart. Whatever. Fine. Sure.
Listen, you do all of this, Samson, and you hear him out, and I guarantee you're going to have something a lot more worthwhile in your life than sports. And I know sports are a big deal to you, but you're going from minor leagues to the major leagues. That's baseball. That's not the sport you play. You can leave now.
Samson's gonna.
What are the like basketball leagues? I don't really know anything about that. Like, what's like the, let's see, minor leagues basketball to major league. Is that a thing? Oh god, there's like a whole thing about it. Let's see. The NBA has affiliated minor leagues, the NBA G League and the NBA Summer League. The now defunct Continental Basketball Association served some of the purposes of a minor league for the NBA for many years. However, there were no direct developmental agreements between CBA and NBA teams, the way that there are between Major League Baseball and wait, that's baseball. A National Hockey League team. Interesting. Oh wait, okay. So there are basketball minor leagues and major. Okay, I know nothing about sports. I know nothing about sports whatsoever. I am very nerdy. Okay, I was the book kid in class. So, you know.
Briefly tap his thumb to his own chest and say, Winnie, I appreciate the hell out of trying to get me something interesting to go after what looks like everything went up in smoke. But there's one thing you gotta remember about me right now, okay?
Okay.
Much as you think what you got is important, no one tells me what is important in my life. Got that?
Fair enough.
I'll take a look, and I'll do what I gotta do. So I can get a chat with Marvolo about what the hell happened, and why specifically it happened in that way. And hopefully I'll get an answer about the rest of this shit, and if I decide that's what I want to go after now, sure. I think I might have gotten far enough in the basketball leagues.
Well, I guess that's for you to decide. Either way, we'll be here.
Yep.
True. Although, Samson, if we're being honest, you have no choice in the matter at this point. You are a mage, and like it or not, people are going to be interested in you. And you are not going to be able to go back to your normal life. It's just not possible. Don't get me wrong, you can definitely have contacts with your normal life. You can have all sorts of good contacts with your normal life. Like, there's werewolves that have good contacts. Like, there's vampires that have good contacts. But those are the exception and not the rule.
You guys to that. And, Winnie, you mind staying safe and not dying to whatever this might be?
I'll do my best.
Cool. I'll go apologize to Dave on my way out.
Yeah, sure, go for it. I'll catch you around, Samson. I have to clean up after the shambling horror.
Samson will go.
And as you go, you do see Winnie hold out her hand, and a broom flies immediately into her grip. Bill! Sybil!
Bibble.
A broom flying into her hand. What would that be? Correspondence? Yeah, probably like correspondence 1. Something like that.
Bibble, if you will. You guys are in the back of
Bibble.
the mouse pad.
Bibble brutally bastardizing the bodily, I don't know, B words.
And you've just brought Bill into your private art studio.
You brought Bill into your private Bart studio.
Yes,
there you
indeed.
go.
Bill, you come in and you see the conceptual works. You see, of course, Delirium on the wall, and you see a very disorganized computer desktop behind you. The monkey sees it too and is just looking directly at Delirium on the wall like they're having some kind of experience.
I love the background music, by the way, being I think that's Sybil's theme. I love that it's like a lo-fi version of Sybil's theme. That's kind of nice.
Just looking at it.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird conceptualist art studio. It's all very strange, kind of postmodernist bullshit. It has probably been purchased from like secondhand stores or just straight up pilfered from garbage dumps. Everything's got a fine layer of age to it and wear. And then Sybil's own computer is probably the most modern thing in the room, and it's probably got like a listing for an old projector pulled up on it.
This is a pretty nice place you've got here. I mean, it's a studio, but I mean, I'm certainly in no place to judge my own place.
Thanks, man. So, here, this is my rig if you need to connect to the internet.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I mean, get right in there.
You mind telling me who the they is that's chasing you down?
Does that say Bibenda man caught grabbing an innocent local's arms? Is that a reference to like the Michelin man, like Bibendum? Isn't he called something like that, like Bibendum? I think so.
Without getting into too much detail, again, I'm trying to keep you out of the loop. Not for lack of wanting to tell you, it's just, you know, knowledge is power. It's kind of dangerous in the first place. But let's leave it at for now. Very powerful people who might be behind the scenes, like everywhere. And I saw something that I shouldn't have, and they don't like that. So I need to take care of this one little bit of business, and then I am going to freewheel it out of town. I'm gone. Just if anyone comes by, you didn't see me. I broke in. Just whatever you have to do to cover your own ass. I'm gone. I'm just gonna go hide out in the sticks for a couple months, hope things die down, and maybe from there just kind of sneak back in, assumed identity, you know, like fake your own death kind of deal. It's fine. No one's necessarily no one's gonna miss me in the first place, you know.
I find this very interesting on the part of the players, where like Sybil was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go to the antique store." Bill is very much trying to escape, and don't get me wrong, it makes sense from both of their characters. It's just interesting to see like a different approach to bringing the group together, if that makes sense. Like obviously Bill and Sybil are together now, and Samson and Parker are going to be together soon enough, so presumably something's going to happen to connect the two groups together.
Whatever.
I wonder how.
I'm sorry, I'm getting ahead
No,
of myself.
I actually have a weird question for you, building off of seeing things you shouldn't have seen. These people, the powerful people that are hiding behind the scenes, did they try to drink your blood?
What?
Your blood. Did they drink your blood?
No, they weren't vampires. I mean, they're like dudes in suits, like government agents.
Oh, okay. Different thing then.
Local man sues city council, says giant rat stole Mayan treasure. Okay. Mysterious sunglassed trench-coated man seen eating soy food. Soy food? At local bar. A black hole or Satan's ass? You decide. NASA sends pirates to space to search for treasure. Eiffel Tower actually giant and alive. Wait, that's actually kind of a cool idea that the Eiffel Tower is actually like alive. I kind of like the idea of like living buildings. I suppose we kind of saw that with Sybil's dream. How to hack into the government. Then ancient beam therapy that actually works. Okay. Interesting.
I'm gonna lean over his shoulder, looking at the
Pretty fun.
cryptozoology website. So you look into the kind of monsters and shit, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, more or less.
Yeah.
Like,
Hidden Gazette features UFOs and extraterrestrials, the human anatomy, Domesday, the Domesday book, presumably, Gargos, interesting, Gunfu and you, cryptids, sun monsters, ghosts and the afterlife, interesting. You know, some of these are on point. Horoscopes, zodiacs, Astrology. Gnome-proofing the walls. You'll never gnome-proof me. Earth. Flat or triangle? Peak. Also, Classer died.
Yeah. I think I was attacked by a vampire. Do you know anything about that?
Oh my god, there's so much here. Alien eats guy's burger. How dare it. Flying cigar, shaped UFO, probes the rings of Saturn. What is it, the ships from Dune? Government man leaks pictures of alien blood sports. These are genuinely cool. Extraterrestrials stole money from a homeless man. Bigfoot might just be an alien with a skin condition. Wait a second, I feel like I've heard that before. An alien with a skin condition. That sounds familiar. New study shows that 30% of aliens come to Earth for our very large butts. Amazing. UFO flies into elderly woman and exotic visitor to blame for cattle-related vandalization. Okay. I actually really like these. It's like watching Ancient Aliens. Like, I don't believe it, but dang if it's not entertaining.
What?
Vampire. Yeah.
No,
vampire.
I mean, I don't think vampires are real. I mean, maybe like a chupacabra, but that's like a weird, like...
You think the chupacabra's real, but vampires are a little too much for you?
Oh god, we have more. Hidden space invasion in Lapland, and guy claims to be alien with burger-stealing magic. What's with all the burgers?
Yeah, I mean, like, some dude just hops out of a casket and just like, I want to drink your blood.
Okay, sorry, the conversation.
I mean,
No,
he
I mean,
wasn't
that's
Russian.
preposterous.
He was Italian. Listen. Oh my god.
Look, you can't just go around saying Italians are just drinking your blood.
No, well, not every Italian. It was this one guy. He was okay. This guy showed up at my art show, and he did something. He attacked me. He bit my neck, and everything kind of went numb and tingly for a second, and then I woke up at home.
What the fuck?
I felt kind of like anemic afterward, and it definitely blood loss.
I mean...
So this is unrelated to the things that have happened to you.
Yeah, like completely unrelated. I mean,
Ooh,
granted, I saw
now I
an alien
insane.
unfold my friend into like a hypercube, and then he disappeared in agony. But I guess vampires could exist too.
Pause. Alien?
Oh yeah, 100% aliens are fucking real. Like I watched him waste like 3 people. Beam from finger, hand to God. He pointed and nothing was there. He fucking shot a laser out of his finger.
If you had said this to me about 24 hours ago, I would have called you a crackpot, but now I feel like I really have no right to say that after what I just said.
Honestly, like, I feel a bit... I'm sorry for kind of dismissing you with the vampire thing. I feel like I'm really not in a room to judge after what I've been through. Like, that monkey, they have...
Listen, we're both insane. Let's just be insane together.
The monkey might know something. I don't know.
I look over at the monkey.
He looks at you.
Have you ever seen a vampire, little guy?
He looks up and then shakes his head side to side, indicating no.
Oh, he understands me.
I think he speaks. I think he understands a little bit of what we're saying, which is, I think monkeys can do that. I know their chimps are pretty smart, but
yeah.
I mean, this one knows how to use a gun, which is pretty cool.
Does he?
Chimps can understand some words if you teach them.
Know how to use a gun, or does he know how to hold a gun?
I've seen him shoot it before. He's aimed it and shot it.
Ooh, okay. All right. Okay. You know, you update your website. I'm gonna ponder some things.
Yeah, you do that. And I probably shouldn't even bother asking your name. I don't want you to feel like you have to know me. Again, more dangerous that way.
You know what?
I
I feel like it's, given the bullshit we have just said to each other, I feel like introductions are probably something we should have started with. Hi, I'm Sybil.
Hi, I'm Bill.
Good to meet you, Bill.
Good to meet you as well, Sybil. Oh, I mean...
I like how awkward this is, in like a good way.
He didn't come with one, but since we found him in like a government facility, he's kind of like a little agent, he knows how to gun. I've been calling him Fierce Brosnan, you know, like like James Bond.
Is that your name, little guy?
He just looks at you and just kind of shrugs his shoulders, like, I guess.
Oh my god, he understands me. Okay, well.
If he has a name, I don't know, but that's what I've been calling him.
Huh. I'm gonna trepidatiously pat his little head.
He accepts the pats and then gives you a hug.
Aww.
Oh. Aww. Alright. Apology accepted for waving the gun at me.
And you also see that while he was hugging you, he grabbed your minestrone soup.
Thievery!
Off to the side of the room to drink your soup.
Oh.
Yeah, he's sorry. He's a bit handsy.
Oh god. No. Chaos made me that soup. I haven't left this place in a few days. God. Fuck, I have nothing to eat today. Yeah,
I got some MREs in my RV. If you need something.
No, you're trying to get the hell out of here, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did eat your soup. I mean, if you need it, if you're not gonna leave here, you gotta eat something.
I can call someone. Maybe the Juggalo.
I got a pizza MRE, a pizza MRE, and a pizza MRE. I only like the pizza one.
Have some cake they can spare.
Oh, that's true. They might have some crazy cake. I don't know.
You still hear the Juggalo party continuing onwards as, perhaps the Nedden game or To Catch a Predator or other hits from Psychopathic Records yodel on in this clowncore rap game that they play.
Clowncore
Yeah,
rap
I'm just
game.
gonna sit down behind Bill and kind of peek over his shoulder at his cryptozoology website. Just kind of seeing what he's up to.
While Sybyl's just kind of watching on, Bill is typing away at a post, having logged in, and the essence of the post is just announcing the hiatus like he had told Sybil earlier, but also the unfortunate passing. But,
Aliens are real, and they killed my friends. Oh boy.
I'm gonna flip a coin for this one, because even I'm not sure if I want him to say this.
Sure.
It's a 1. Okay, Bill's not going to tell everything that he saw, but he is gonna detail that aliens are indeed real and killed his friends. So he's on a quest to find the truth and clear their names.
All right, yeah. So you put out this missive.
Let's see, what does this say? My name is Bill Morgan, and I have undeniable proof that the government is hiding aliens in the something. Great? Oh, Great Dismal Swamp. I assume this is like in Norfolk, Virginia.
Able to largely just declare the Hidden Gazette's indefinite hiatus in the wake of the killings of who exactly are you listing as KIA?
He is gonna list
Glenn and Delmond?
Oh, Glenn and Delmond. Actually, I'm trying to think if Delmond if he saw him die, because I know he ran off.
It was a bit ambiguous.
He's gonna list Glenn and his wife as KIA, but Delmond is MIA.
Very good.
And he'll probably phrase it as, no doubt,
lurking from the shadows, also hunting the truth in his own way, undercover.
Before he finishes the post, too, assumingly because Bill never really goes anywhere without it, if he has his camcorder on him, he is going to turn it on and see if he can play back the video at all.
Yeah.
I do wonder if Delmond's gonna come back in some form, or if the monkey's Delmond. It might be.
You have actually no problems doing this. In your camcorder, you're able to... It's a little bit probably jarring to you, but there it is. Your run in the swamps. You don't get the best images of everything, but you do get at least a couple of seconds of the alien and the lights and the agents and the strange geometric shapes. You're able to have a record of that, and you can even show it to Sybil if you wish.
I would think Sybil would just be able to see it if he's just playing on the
if you're
camcorder.
just playing it, yeah. Sybil, you see this too. You see Bill running, screaming, trying to get away. The feed cuts out by the time you make it to the facility, but you're able to have a nice record of which Sybil is able to also experience.
Oh.
Honestly, that would go a long way to proving it, I think. Like, sure, you can fake those kind of things, but it wouldn't be the easiest to fake, for sure.
Shit. That's what you saw.
Yeah, that's what I saw. About every second of it, at least until I woke up.
And this isn't doctor, this is...
No, I shouldn't be telling you this, but a buddy of mine had actually led us out into the swamp as well, where he thought he found some kind of, like, ancient rune or something. It ended up being a fake, just trying to kind of give us hope for what it was not. And in the midst of the argument, lo and behold, we stumble upon that. Everything else that unfolded after was real. Everything that we'd worked towards, we documented it. It was all there. Every bit of it. Every year, hour wasted, relationships severed. All of it vindicated in that moment. And I wish we weren't right. I didn't want to tell you all this. I'm sorry. I've no doubt put a target on your back too, but this is all real. It's out there. The truth has been there the entire time.
That's tough, though.
Here, I know a thing or two about computers. Maybe I can hide the IP where you posted this from, so I wouldn't be able to track it back to here. But holy shit, I believe you. I'm really sorry, man.
As you guys talk, roll me perception alertness.
Why?
But for funny reasons, mostly.
Oh boy.
1 success.
3 successes and a 10.
You are able to catch this sooner than Sybil, and thus you will be able to react quicker, Bill. You watch as the monkey just seems to look to the left, almost catch wind of something, and then just walks out the back door.
Well, where's the agent go?
I don't know. He usually doesn't wander off, or not very far, but maybe if you can everything's ready. Just if you can mask the IP and the subnet, just you can post it. It's fine. I'll go see what he's up to.
Yeah, I'll cover your tracks as best I can. I don't know what kind of people are tracking you, but at the very least, I can make it a little harder.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Opens the door.
What's the matter, Mr. Bond?
Monkey walks up on all fours to both of you and then grabs you both on the shoulders.
Oh boy, what did he see?
We probably gotta go.
I'm gonna pull out Chaos's plastic Hot Topic knife.
Bill's gonna grab his camera before we start heading toward the door.
Before you guys could go, the monkey actually does something.
Oh?
Sybil,
oh no!
I need you to make me strength athletics. As the monkey grabs you
oh boy.
and tries to push your head into your computer screen.
Okay.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're going into the web, are we? Is that why it's called the killing of Clippy? Oh boy.
Right?
Oh,
You
check this dice pool.
You guys ever seen? Nope.
Difficulty. I do not have any dots in athletics, so I'm assuming this is difficulty 8.
Difficulty 7.
Yeah, difficulty 7. All right,
Oh my
peep
god,
this dice
my
pool.
favorite. Oh no, that doesn't work.
One success.
Strength 1.
All right. So the monkey grabs you, pushes your face into the computer, but rather than a sickening crack, Bill, you watch as the monkey literally just throws Sybil into the computer.
Ah! What did you do?
It's at that point the monkey holds out his hand to you while putting his own partially into the computer.
Okay.
Man, you don't want to go on Sybil's computer.
He'll grab Fierce's hands.
With this trust, you are both wrenched into the computer screen.
Are you kidding me? This is incredible.
Yes! The digital web!
well, this is wild.
Parker, I assume you've eaten
I do like the fact that they end up in the digital web in the first session. I was saying how there wasn't that much magic, and here we go, a bunch of magic.
Your runny eggs.
Oh yeah, after gingerly putting away my crowning jewel, I went back out to my dad and ate, and just a couple of times during breakfast, I say, Dad, I appreciate you. Like, thank you. Just a couple of, little bits of, like, love from son to father.
Parker, you've always been a conscientious boy. Just, of course, your words have warmed my heart. What brought this on?
I don't know, I feel like a lot in life has changed, and a lot's changed recently, too, and I'm just thankful that I have a loving father in my life. A lot of people don't have that.
That's actually really sweet. Aww. See, I do like that Parker clearly does care a lot for his dad, right? And presumably the rest of his family. It's just like he's got like a dark urge in there. Like he's a good boy, but he has a dark urge. Gonna start peeking out sooner or later. It honestly has already. I am so curious about the web stuff. I don't want to like react too strongly to it yet. I'm really curious.
My boy, you know I'd do anything for you, and I do appreciate the amount of help you've had with the shop.
It's nothing.
It's quite useful for me, and it doesn't go unappreciated, son. I'm glad I raised a boy as smart and capable as you. Not to mention kind. Well, all this sentimentality is really something to boil in my stomach, so I think I'm going to just take a quick refresher. Do you mind watching the storefront for just a moment, and then afterwards I'll come down and you'll have the day to yourself?
Yeah, Parker wipes his face off with a napkin and says, "Sure thing, Dad."
I know Parker feels very trapped, but in a way, he does have kind of a nice life, right? Like, he's provided for. Sure, he's helping out with the store, but he's provided for. That would mean you have time to do other projects as well. Maybe not what he wants to, but I don't know. It's kind of nice in a way.
Best, son. Now then, a toast, he says, with a large goblet filled with alcohol at 10 a.m. To the Knickerbocker family.
Oh my god.
Parker lifts his glass of milk.
I'll pull a V to this.
They ting together, and before long, you're back at the storefront. You're left for a bit among the faded relics of that bygone age, of which is all often collected. Until there's a ring at the door.
Oh my god, sorry.
And in walks...
That sound effect is like one you can find online, and it literally like activated me there for a second, because I use that for some of my stuff as well. It literally like, hold on, I know this one.
Samson Tuttle, you've made it to the Knickknackery, this place that Marvolo's supposedly going to show up. The last seen place of a guy called Cyrus. And at the front of it is a relatively weedy-looking young man who is, Parker, what were you doing in the front desk, just while no one was around?
Parker is fiddling with a coin of uncertain origin, sort of playing with it in his fingers. Doing that thing where you let it fall from finger to finger and back and forth.
Oh, that's really cool. And hard. Can you roll me a Dex Performance?
Dex Performance? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dex 3, and then... Where is this? Dex Performance?
Is Performance not a skill in M20?
No.
I'm stupid. Yeah, they changed it. It's art. It's Performance and Vampire. My mistake.
Okay.
Just do...
Yeah, you can only perform if you're a vampire.
Yeah.
Only once you're embraced can you perform.
Just do Dex Expression, I guess.
Okay.
I don't know. That's probably not the right one.
I'll just roll 3d10s.
There you go.
How about that?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
I'm a real DM. one success. You're able to do this without fucking it up as the basketball player enters into your store.
All right, and as he walks in, I palm the coin, and I say, "Welcome to the Knickknackery. How can I help you?"
Just taking a look around for a moment, looking to get something for my mom. I figured I might find something interesting in here.
Parker nods and says, "You wouldn't be the first. If you would like, I can help you find something for her. What does your mom like in an antique?"
Samson is trying very hard not to shit talk his mom.
The correct answer is my father.
No, he's over. He's halfway across the country in a stolen Winnebago. He's fine. How about this for an idea? She got a real liking for like old antique bottles.
Bottles? Interesting.
Yeah, you know how bottles back in the day were like real thick glass with some real nice ornamentation on them.
Yeah, alcohol bottles especially have a tendency to have like really fancy designs. Funnily enough, it's the thing that I like most about being a bartender, all the fancy bottles. I don't know, I like the aesthetics of them, you know, more than their contents, if I'm honest. Quite often the contents tend to be not bad, but not the focus of my enjoyment.
Good-looking, strange shapes and whatnot.
Say no more. We have a selection of authentic Victorian bottles that I know that you'll love. And if that's a little bit pricey, we have some less authentic, but rather accurate-looking bottles of the same make.
Nice. I'll take a look at that. Give me just a second.
Sure thing. I'll be here.
That's awesome. Bill and Sybil, you have entered into another dimension. You are falling through an endless expanse of squares and through a multifaceted void of information. You are floating, you are falling, and you are floating.
This is quite something.
The monkey is just zooming around with his hands. He's just trying to grab onto something. There's nothing to grab onto. And eventually, whoosh, boom, you hit ground after falling for what feels like 87 stories.
It's quite a ways.
Instead of a ground, it's more like it's just black, with the exception of these green lines affording some sort of rudimentary geometry to proceedings.
I like the web crawlers.
Things here don't feel hot or cold or anything. You all feel very, very strange right now, actually. Not bad, just strange.
Ooh, okay. We're in the computer. Well, okay, that's just, if we're in the computer, it's just data, right? Can make sense of this.
Yeah,
totally
it'll be fine.
Totally chill. I'm definitely not about to shit myself right now. I'm going to take a moment to just
I believe, if I remember correctly, the web is a part of the Umbra. Technically. Though it's a very specific part. So I would say they are in some danger, but not instant danger, if that makes sense.
Kind of focus my mind with my familiarity with the technological and the ins and outs of this is my computer, I'm assuming. So I'm just going to kind of extend my consciousness a little and try to get a beat on what this place is. Maybe where it might be geographically, or just like what the general vibe of the place is.
Sure.
I'd like to use a little bit of mind and possibly some correspondence.
You'd like to use spheres for that. Okay. Well,
Indeed.
Correspondence might be useful here. If you're just kind of focusing and you're trying to access that part of you that so quickly brought you away from danger during your awakening, go ahead and make me a Arate roll.
Sure. Could I possibly reduce my difficulty?
You're already
with,
difficulty 4.
Gotcha.
Tracks.
Can I make it 1?
Ooh, All right. So is this purely correspondence?
Whatever you wanted to use, this is. So it's correspondence mind.
Yeah, mind is my affinity. So would that be 2 successes?
We'll call it 2 successes. Yeah. You reach out around you, and your sense of space, you feel this place just almost rising in your mind's eye, and it comes to you just layered. Around you, you realize these lines are not lines at all, and echoing within your skull, you instead see them for what they are, an array of very tiny, scurrying creatures, all hoisted above this intricate weave that resembles a grid of information. These tiny little, almost like spiders.
Yeah,
that just hum and buzz and leap back and forth on the grid around you. Directly above you, you see from where you fell this spiraling effect as this impossibly tall ceiling just extends forever, and those tiny creatures become more and more pronounced as the squares are truly webs, and on these webs are an array of just strange, unearthly arachnids, just doing some unknowable and impossible task on this tapestry.
Holy shit.
This is very much like the essence of the Weaver, right? For the werewolf fans among you. Which is, obviously the Weaver brings order, right? And the internet, while chaotic, is made out of order in a lot of ways. So, yeah, this is really cool.
It's kind of alive.
This is, I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking freaking out right now, man.
Understandable.
It's all connected, it's just...
Yeah.
The threads are just different shapes. The internet's no different. It's all just strings of information. It's strings all the way down. Oh my god, Plank was right.
Plank was right.
Okay. I don't really know what you mean by that, but I think I get it.
It's all...
I like the bit crushed audio, by the way. Nice detail.
It's all strings, Sybil.
Yeah.
It's everything is like...
Connected.
It's all like filaments of potential, like a web of possibility. And they vibrate and interact with each other. And if you know how to stick your fingers in it and make the right chords, things happen. Whatever this is, the computer, the internet, it's not a series of tubes. It's a tapestry.
I love that Bill falls into the internet and immediately starts ranting about the nature of reality. That is peak.
It's all the same.
Put a hand on his shoulder.
It's like the brain.
It's like what?
It's like the mind.
What?
Brain. Okay, hold on. Fuck, I'm getting carried away. Okay,
I love that Sybil also like relates to this in her own way with the whole like mind focus, right? Very cool. Very cool. I like it.
We probably need to actually focus on leaving here. As much as I'm sure we would love to set up shop and just kind of live in the internet forever, I don't really think that's feasible. I don't know if I can make that rent.
Did I get an impression?
There are, like, I'm sure there are like mages that just live in the internet. Like, I bet there's a few virtual adepts that do that.
Speaker.
Yes.
Of a possible way to advance out of this place. Like, I got a sense of its structure. Do I have like an idea of where we might be able to traverse?
Yes, actually, you do. And this realization comes to you at the same time this massive form looms overhead. In front of you, around you, behind you, above you, you see a particular series of words. You see, gentle viewers and readers of the Hidden Gazette, I must now inform you about the tragic passing of such and so and so and so, and you realize all around you, towering over you like the largest skyscraper, is the missive that you sent, Bill.
Yeah, that makes sense. They're in a specific
Hidden
webpage.
Gazette's homepage. Your there somehow. And Sybil, you get the idea that this area you're in, a relatively simple cube, is just one pixel in a much larger tapestry.
That's a really cool way of doing it.
That post.
I like it.
And it may be possible, somehow, for you to find a way out of it.
Bill, I think we're in your website.
We're in the Hidden Gazette?
Oh god, the HTML sucks. I hope we don't run into any bugs.
Yeah, you see the words.
Yeah, no, I see it. If we're stuck there, I'm worried we won't get out. This thing is not put together well. We really don't know how to write code.
Oh, that's okay. Seems like our arachnid friends are taking care of at least a little bit of it.
As you talk, a little clip appears in front.
Oh my god, look at him. Look at him. Look at the... Oh my god, Clippy. Clippy, you are the best of us.
Of you all.
Hello, welcome.
Also
Welcome to the Hidden Gazette homepage. How can I help you?
Hi. Who might you be?
I'm here to help you.
Okay, sweet, awesome. What do you mean?
Are you trying to go somewhere, or do something, or write something, or view our various contact information, or view our various magazine, or view our various website, or view our various places, or view our various homepage, or view our various
Oh, did your code fuck with his brain?
No,
oh my god, I love him.
Again, the whole thing about bad coding, it's like that all the way down. Neither one of us really did that.
You know, I know a handful of things about that. Maybe I can help you there. So, we would like to get out of this place, please.
Okay, we noticed that you are trying to get out of this place, please, sir. How can I help you?
Can you get us out of the computer?
Error.
I really wonder if Clippy would be like an actual sentient being with just a really bad brain. Like a badly coded brain, basically. That could be fun to play with. I mean, that's kind of what they're doing, but yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, it's not a very complex bot. It's just kind of there to act like it does something.
Does Bigfoot exist? Find these several articles that link to various sources claiming the existence of Bigfoot.
It's not very good, I'm being honest.
I'm just going to assume Bigfoot is real and move on with my day. That's just the kind of day we're having.
Yeah.
Three doors blue manifest suddenly in this black void, each leading to a different cited source.
Oh.
Oh my god. Like, he's made like a little dungeon for them.
Okay,
That's cool.
so that'll traverse us around the internet here.
I'm gonna look to the monkey.
All right, bud. Oh my god, you can't speak English. I'm talking to a monkey. Why did you feel the need to put us in here? Is something going on?
He just looks at you with these innocent eyes of an ape.
Bro, those ain't innocent.
I'm going to make deep eye contact. And I am going to attempt to, using my understanding of the human mind, he's not a human, he is certainly a monkey, but I feel like I want to
close
be able
enough,
to glean
right?
his intent, his meaning from behind his innocent eyes. I'm going to roll Arate.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to use a mind effect to discern what he is trying to communicate with me.
So
I often do wonder with these kind of things, like, the applications like that are purposely left kind of vague, which is a nice thing. And it means that you can, like, apply these effects, possibly with some more difficulty, to border regions, if that makes sense, like gray zones. Like in this case, like with the monkey. I think that's kind of cool.
You're just trying to empathize with this creature. You're trying to understand how it connects to you and you connect to it.
You could say
Already
you're trying to
running
correspond
for a
with
day.
it.
Alrighty. So difficulty 4?
Yep.
No dice.
It's monkey.
Oh no.
Monkey.
Little buddy, you got us in here. Why? We need to get out. We have to move the RV. We've got to go. Why would you bring us in?
It walks up to Clippy and it just starts slapping him.
Would you like to understand? Queen of England is the... And by the way, this is how many people died in the Battle of the Somme.
He keeps changing the input until finally he slaps his hand down once and for all and...
Giant squid.
Giant squid?
Giant squid.
Okay. Are you hungry?
Would you like to know more about giant squid?
I would love to know more about giant squid.
Door opens up leading to the Wikipedia article for giant squid.
Well, you think we got anywhere else
That's
to go?
progress.
Anywhere that takes us out.
All right, take me to the article for giant squid.
Oh, actually, little buddy, can you make the post go out? I don't think we can make it go out to anybody else other than the webpage, but if we can, like, put that video, like, wherever, cause a bit of problems for them to track it down, it might throw...
I like the idea of, like, sneaking the video onto... I don't know, 2006 YouTube existed already, right? So, sneaking onto YouTube or something, or, like, like the BBC.
A little bit of heat off of us.
Monkey looks at you with monkey eyes and monkey brain.
I can maybe try to make sure that things are encoded. I don't really know how to do it from here, but, Clippy, can you pull me up a virtual keyboard?
Okay.
The shittiest possible 1990s computer keyboard is arrayed for your pleasure.
Oh, sweet. My kind of thing.
It comes preloaded with Dorito dust in between the keys.
Oh, heck yeah.
And I'm going to attempt to just sort of digitally
What flavor Doritos? What flavor Doritos?
cover Bill's tracks here. I'm gonna try to, mask the IP, kind of like make it so that anybody looking into this doesn't just have a big red arrow indicating where the fuck we went.
So you want could you repeat what you just said?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to kind of encrypt the video that Bill was trying to post.
How are you gonna do that?
I have a programming speciality.
That is true.
So I'm assuming that.
But you're also in a very peculiar place. You see,
Yeah.
your programming speciality is with like computers in like the world. You are in a computer that is the world. And while you know how to encrypt something, you don't really know how to traverse or operate or do any of that here. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it difficulty 9 for you. You can still attempt to.
I do have
I mean, difficulty 9 isn't impossible.
2 dots in hypertech.
I
do not know
That
what kind
does
of
not
class
apply here.
All right, I'm going to spend a willpower. It's a decent dice pool, but I'm not taking my chances. What the
Oh, goody!
Did she roll a
no
botch?
successes, but it is not a botch because of my willpower.
We're sorry. We cannot...
There's an explosion. Clippy dies.
I killed
Clippy!
The detonation reverberates out. You guys are going to take... Let's see. No lethal electric damage, thankfully, as you are propelled forward into the air, back through the squares. There's a whole
Lethal electric damage,
discombobulation.
dang.
Everything is breaking.
Oh no!
Back at the antique stop, Samson. You've been
Oh, so
using
this is what we're
various
doing.
Victorian bottles for about 15, 20 minutes.
And Parker will not shut up about them either, right? Like he's gone off on
Yeah.
a tangent about like how like the sort of weird shit that the Victorians would get into, and
Oh yeah, like the fact that they invented the Iron Maiden. Yeah, that's the real thing. Like Victorians were messed up.
how they loved their weird sciences.
Basically, Samson's just thinking to himself, man, I don't have to keep shit busy. This guy's doing it all on his own.
So you're essentially watching as Parker, he's like, this is the year, this is the vintage, this is the date, this is where it came from. And to you, it's just like, wah, 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 wah.
He's able to keep his attention on it and look like he is interested in what Parker is saying, primarily as a means of, again, keeping him distracted. He, with Parker's permission, will pick up a couple glasses and look them over if Parker will let him, of course.
Oh yes, Parker allows this easily.
All right, that sounds great. Sybil, Bill, you're flying through the electric storm.
The enormous intellectual web, this horrible radiating static blast has just propelled you all, destroyed this landscape around you, and you're flying and floating up, and you're watching as these small little insects, they boom, 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 rev right past you. You're moving up and through this kaleidoscopic whirlwind of energy and information and madness and just such strange momentum, and it's insane. And so Samson and Parker, have you decided on a Victorian bottle yet?
Samson is again here to really just buy as much time as possible, and while he does seriously consider a couple bottles, he places them very gingerly back in their receptacles and motions over to Parker and is just like,
yeah, these are a little high on a college student's budget. Got anything else?
Oh, of course. So
I love this about the World of Darkness. I mentioned this earlier about the, like, grounded thing, but, like, you know, Bill and Sybil are flying through the internet, like, exploding Clippy and presumably, like, I don't know, fighting, like, Windows itself. Meanwhile, Samson and Parker are just kind of vibing, like, buying a bottle. There's something about that I just really find very, very charming. I keep mentioning it, but dichotomy, like the contrast between the two is just really, really, it's nice. I like it a lot.
Leads him over to some, to what, oh, I know. There is a table that is specifically labeled forgery.
Oh, good.
It is. And Parker starts to explain, I went and studied to become an archaeologist, and when I came back, I looked over everything in the shop, and I was able to note quite a few forgeries. And for some of them, I was able to find the story behind their forgery.
Oh,
now,
fun.
of course, they can't sell them for terribly much, given that they're not the real deal, but the art of forgery is fascinating. And so he picks up a like a necklace that is, and he goes off about how this was supposed to fool a king, right? Like,
see, this is the kind of stuff, like, I would love to see, like an archaeologist actually talk about, like, the art of forgery, because it is an art, absolutely. Like, making something look exactly like something else does take a level of skill that is easy to overlook, I think.
This was made, and then the king discovered that it was a forgery, and then there was, like, he picks up another one that looks similar that was meant to fool like a 1960s businessman, right? And he bought it not knowing, and at one point it was sold for, you know, tens of thousands of dollars until it was realized it was a forgery, and now it's selling, you know, for $10 here.
You actually have attracted Samson's attention for a moment, as you mentioned that you have a rather extensive background in identifying forgeries in this situation.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so on that whole forgery business, see, I got this this basketball here. He's gonna unsling his bag
Basketball,
and retrieve from it
okay.
a basketball.
But does he have, like, a sorcerer's basketball?
As you go in to get it, you get a text message.
Yep, one sec. He'll check what the text message reads.
Someone is sending you an attachment. Text message just
Oh, I get it. Is that Sybil and Bill, like, accidentally, quote unquote, doing that? Maybe with some magic shenanigans.
And there's an attachment linked to it. It's being sent from unknown number.
Am I tech savvy enough to not fall for the Nigerian prince scam?
Are you?
What would I roll?
This is a question for you and God.
Oh, that's
Samson
good.
is not a rube, I don't think, not intentionally, but he would probably just be a little bit perplexed by it. But he'll get to that in 1 second. He just wants to talk about the basketball for a second, because that's more important than any weird attachment that might have been sent to him,
just 1 second, real.
Before we get into that, just 1 second, D. I just want to say, by the way, I know I've been a little bit quiet towards the latter half here. I'm just thinking about, like, what I can say here, because the interesting thing about the virtual web in World of Darkness is that it's very, very new by the standards of World of Darkness. I don't remember I don't entirely remember, but I think it's like... pretty, I think it was like formed in the 19th century, if I remember correctly. Because like, yeah, like the virtual adepts were like busy with that kind of thing. And it's only later, obviously, that like sleepers get access to it in some form. And obviously, it is an incredibly powerful tool for traversal. Anyway, sorry. I don't know too much about it. I'm not a mage expert, I know more about vampire, I would say. But yeah, I do find it a very interesting angle to take it.
Quick. Sybil and Bill falling, screaming. It's crazy. The monkey is terrified. All right, continue your conversation.
Yeah, I picked up this basketball a while back. It's got a signature from a fella named... Now, this is gonna sound dumb. At first I thought this was like, Magic Johnson. You know, the basketball player, right?
Sure, I've heard of him.
Yeah, I thought it was a signed basketball from him, but dig this. And he spins it around to show that it does not read Magic Johnson, but rather Magic James.
Huh.
Okay.
Okay, so what do you want to know about it?
You wouldn't happen to know anything about anyone called Magic James, right?
I wouldn't know anyone specifically, but there are plenty of directories.
Well, hold on a second.
Yeah?
You might.
I might? Ooh, okay.
Ooh, you might know about a Magic James.
Okay.
Give me intelligence, athletics. Difficulty.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Difficulty 6.
And is my I have recall on it because I have 4 points.
Yeah, this will fit your specialization. So you will, 10s will not pop. They will just be 2 successes.
I have to say, Parker has some very powerful like specializations, like recall and poker face. Like he is incredibly strong, like in like a lot of ways.
Right.
He's a scary person.
Ooh.
Or,
so 4. Jeez.
Damn.
You're actually quite familiar with Magic James. He was a mysterious basketball player. Not necessarily in that no one knew who he was or whatever, but more that he was a super talented guy back in like the 60s. And then one day he went climbing up a mountain and has never been heard from again. But there are occasionally sightings of Magic James. And he's sort of viewed as more of a cryptid these days, but people sort of think he's alive in the same way people think Andy Kaufman's alive.
Right.
Who?
Okay, so I'm going to gesture and ask
I don't know who Andy Kaufman is. Somebody in the comments will have to enlighten me.
If I can hold it.
Yeah, sure. Just don't stab the damn thing. I'm just gonna take a look at this text real quick.
Yeah, sure.
He passes the basketball and he goes to open the attachment.
The attachment has had more text sent. This one says,
So it's H and a bunch of
No,
A's?
it's just a bunch of A's.
How far down does it scroll as he flicks his thumb across the
doesn't-
screen?
Across the screen? Does he have an iPhone? Wait, was the iPhone out in 2000? When did the iPhone 1 release date? 2007. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow, I didn't know it was released in 2007. Goodness. Yeah, that's... Oh my god, I didn't know that. Oh, anyway. Wow, that's newer than I thought it was. Anyway, yes, continuing.
For a little bit, but it stops. And then another message says the user is typing.
What the fuck? Who's texting?
And then it sends again.
Samson puts the phone in his hands and with his thumbs he does the triple tapping to like get the letters to appear, and he says, "Can I help you?" spelled with just the U.
All right. Sybil and Bill, you're falling through the infinite vortex of the digital web.
Everybody's still falling through here. Oh my god! What did you do?
I don't know what I did. I think I
You Blippi! Society's going to fall!
Then all of a sudden, the world changes, and you're no longer in the area that you were in. Instead, you find yourself in this gray background with these enormous characters flying by. And these ones say, "Can I help you?" And you're still falling like you're falling from a building.
Yes, please get us out of here! Oh my god!
You get a text back, Samson. Yes, please get us out of here! Oh my god!
He's just gonna stare at it.
Parker,
Oh, I just remembered something about the virtual web in World of Darkness. Alan Turing was a mage, I think, in the 1940s, right? Who made the internet available too early, if I remember correctly, and I remember the technocracy didn't like that. So I think Turing ends up getting... Does he get assassinated or abducted? I don't remember. I need to look that up again, what specifically happens to Turing. But yeah, he was an awakened mage, if I remember correctly.
Can't help himself, kind of tilts his head up and is like, "Everything all right?"
Yeah, I think I'm just getting, I'm getting what's called a prank text. You ever gotten someone just texting you randomly and it's just junk?
Oh god, all the time.
He'll just type in, "How?" question mark.
You guys are falling still through the text thing, and these things fly back. And then there's a response. These other letters that you're falling down by just say HOW question mark.
How the fuck are you talking? Who are you talking to?
Don't you see the big letters flying by? Somebody is talking to us!
All right, so these next two text messages, Samson, say, "Who are you talking to?" And then the next one says, "What do you mean, who am I talking to? There are these big letters flying by. They're talking to us."
I think someone's using some kind of speech-to-text dictation thing, and it ain't working too
Oh
good.
god, those are so finicky. I had a few professors that insisted on using those for emails, and half of the words weren't correct.
So as you guys are falling, you notice something in those new white void. These sinuous threads begin falling down. And then all of a sudden, while you're falling, two creatures are crawling. These pointy, inhuman, big-mandibled, horrific spiders that are the size of trucks making their way for you.
Oh no.
Okay. Spiders. Those are really. Normally I love spiders, but these are just wow.
So this new text says, "Okay, wow, spiders. Normally I really like spiders, but these are just wow.
Whoever's on the other end of this, please just help us out. There's big fucking spiders.
This entire section is just peak World of Darkness. I love this.
I think they're web crawlers? I don't know. That seems the most plausible explanation. Just get us out of the fucking computer.
Samson, you're not gonna believe what the next two texts say.
No, I think I have a guess. Simpson, however, has closed his phone and put it back in his pocket.
All right, would you like to continue?
Yeah, of course. So Parker, just as he's putting his phone away, begins. He says, "Actually, I do know who Magic James is."
Really?
Magic James was a player, incredibly good in the 60s, but then one day he decided he was going to...
He was incredibly good in the 60s, but he was kind of bad in the 70s.
He hasn't been heard from since.
Sorry.
Occasionally people will say that they've spotted him, and if he is still around, and if we can match this signature to him, then it could be perhaps not complete proof, but a piece of evidence to prove that he is still around. I have connections.
Yeah, I got it. I got it off of eBay.
You got it off of eBay. Well, okay. First thing is figuring out how old this basketball is to give a range.
On eBay, ooh, Madeline back to Madeline.
Of how old this signature could be, and then of course you need to figure out if the signature is legitimate, but I could contact people.
Yeah. So slight side thing.
Sure. And then Parker hands the basketball back.
He'll just tuck it under his arm as he fishes for his phone again to just see what the fuck it's saying. Yeah, I've been using this thing for years, and it is like I've gone to refill it a couple times, just out of habit, because it's a good thing to keep these things usual PSI.
Sure.
It ain't never leaked.
Really?
Yeah. It's the weirdest damn...
Bill and Sybil, you might be able to guess how your day is going right now by this point. You're falling. Would you guys like to do anything to try and right yourself as these two enormous spiders skitter towards you menacingly?
Yeah, I'm going to try to attempt to get another feel for this place. Just reach out my senses once more that seemed to have worked in the past. My familiarity with all things digital, I'm going to just try to find
that might work if you weren't in free fall.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
You could still do that at a heavily increased difficulty, but it might be in your best interest to try to find some way to right yourself before doing that.
That is also true. Yeah, I'll just attempt to just get a hold of the free fall. Look for anything we could possibly grab hold of. Just anything to slow our descent.
Well, you might be in luck. Bill, I assume you're going to try and do the same thing.
Yeah, actually, given that my current understanding of the situation is that if everything is thread-like and tied together by these same similar filaments, even if it's lines of code, it's still threads at the end of the day, at least to Bill's perception.
True.
Even if not going to try and grab on these filaments to bring himself to a stop, even running his hand along it as he's falling down, trying to get a kind of read of, I guess, the filament of itself. If these are intrinsically connected to these spider-like creatures or fucking internet spiders, whatever they are.
This feels like reading Neuromancer while Antiques Roadshow is playing.
True.
No, this is literally just Scooby doing the cyber chase, but it's going through Antiques Roadshow. That's all this is.
So, that's actually really good. Weirdly enough, your paradigm fits perfectly for this situation. I will allow you to make me an Arate roll at normal difficulty.
I love when, like, things you don't expect fit. You pick some kind of specialization, or you pick some kind of, like, class focus or whatever system you use, and it ends up coming in useful in, like, weird situations. That's always so fun.
That's
absolutely. No.
You're wrong, because your difficulty is 4.
Ooh.
Because you're only using a Arate 1 Sphere 1 effect. And as you kind of try to reach out for the interconnectedness of things, you spot it. You spot a thread that immediately connects you with the texting prompt of a phone. And if you were able to reach out, or someone was able to reach out and grab it, they might be able to slow the descent.
How close is this? Is it feasibly grabbable within his
It is feasible.
You have to kind of like, all right, Bill's gonna grab for that thread, because right now it's the one thing that might help them not get eaten.
Here we go.
Then. Go ahead and make me a Dex or Strength Athletics. I would say
I will do
Strength for this one.
Thank you. I was gonna reason Strength as well. Athletics. Very funny. It's a pretty good dice pool.
All right, with 2 successes, as you fall, you reach out and you grab, and it slides against the flesh of your palm. As you do, you feel this tendril. You feel the creatures that are humming now beneath your grip, and you're able to slow yourself before you realize you are currently hanging on to the very end of the attachment label in a texting mobile phone. And the monkey is going to try and grab onto you.
This is how Hokey loses his monkey.
No,
Oh God,
please
imagine.
don't let him fucking die.
The monkey is able to grab onto your leg and reach out a hand for you, Sybil.
What am I rolling to grab onto the monkey?
This is
Dex Athletics.
Oh.
Okay, Dex. That's slightly
Sybil is really gonna need to do a few push-ups, I think.
better. I still have no dots in
That's
athletics.
awesome. Difficulty 7.
I'm spending a willpower.
Okay, that makes sense. I would send a willpower 2 if I were you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Pop that 10.
Okay, I guess I didn't need to.
It's good that you did with
3
3 successes. Oh, you grab onto the monkey's arm.
Thank you, Agent.
And you're hanging here by the attachment label, just barely holding on. And you look up and you see these spiders are still coming for you guys.
Okay, one problem down. One problem down. I need you to trust me, Sybil. It's kind of a Hail Mary here.
You know what? I don't see any other options in front of us, so just go for it.
Okay.
I'm hoping that Bill has enough reach with his arms to, with his free hands, slap the label that says send attachment and hope to God that it pulls him out.
You slap the label down. Samson, you've received another attachment on your phone.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, what the hell is this? He's gonna like go both thumbs on. He's just gonna open it up.
You open it.
Are they gonna like pop
and
out?
you see a man,
a
monkey, and a woman holding on for dear life in sheer terror, looking up at something.
Is it a picture?
Yeah, it's a picture.
And I don't keep up with fucking internet pranks and shit.
Oh, what is this?
Your phone explodes in this enormous burst of energy flying out from your phone. 3 people crash into the side of the antique store, and I need them to make me a Tex Athletics to see how well they land.
I love the background. What the heck?
All right. 1 success for Sybil.
The music is so good.
All right. Yeah, the monkey's got, I think, 7 dice.
No.
All right, and now both of them get shot by Parker, who has pulled out a shotgun, or rather the pistol.
Holy fuck.
Oh, monkey
chillin'.
Yeah.
All right, you fly out of the phone, crashing into some of the antique displays around you. Fortunately, uninjured, but very much out of the computer as well.
What the fuck?
We're back. We're back in the real world.
Oh my god.
Sybil, you okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
everyone's
good.
together now. Not what I expected this to do, but everyone's together now. Let's see where this goes.
I'm good.
Samson has raised his fucking basketball over his head, ready to spike it.
You!
You motherfucker! Almost hit me with your damn RV!
You almost let me get eaten by fucking internet spiders!
Parker is like running back into the back of the store at this point.
Yeah. Yeah, are you just like full tilting, sprinting?
Yeah, he's just like, we're under attack. I'm ducking and covering.
Samson is backing.
Duck and cover.
So funny. Yeah, Sybil, you see the guy behind the store just break into a full-on sprint and go to the back of the shop. And now your friend Bill and this stranger are now yelling at each other. Please proceed.
Okay. Stop. Hold up. Pause.
Pause what? You guys just broke my fucking phone and also appeared out of my phone. What the fuck is this? What the fuck are you?
Hi, I'm Sybil. I'm a person, believe it or not. And
Really?
we fell. Oh my god, you're not gonna...
Personally, I think you're a gremlin.
I'm gonna sound insane. We fell into the computer, and apparently we got email to you?
Something happened like that?
Listen, I'm still trying to make sense of it. We fell into a computer, some shit happened, there were digital spiders everywhere. They were kind of cute, actually.
Cuteness aside, they tried to, I think, eat us?
Possibly.
She blew up Clippy, so I think Clippy is dead forever.
I didn't mean to.
But it's okay, because we're not dead.
We're not dead.
We're not dead.
Holy cow.
Your RV is still back at my place.
I have no idea where we are. Where the hell are we?
In an antique store. And you guys just made a mess of the poor guy's antiques.
Oh, shit, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, so
What are
sorry.
you apologizing to me for? He just ran out in the back. He's probably getting a shotgun.
Parker at this point
He is
is
probably
peeking
getting the
around the
shotgun.
corner.
Hi. Sorry about your store.
We didn't intend to be here. We didn't intend to be where we were before, but sorry about the antiques.
Parker steps out at this point, and he's quietly taking inventory of what has just happened. Not certain what to do, he grabs a broom and he starts sweeping.
That seems a very reasonable response to what just happened here.
No,
honestly,
not at all. What the fuck?
Look, I'm just thankful he didn't just fucking blow my head off with a shotgun.
Yeah, honestly, considering This might be my European talking, but considering this is America, I feel like if you burst into a store, like, at least 2 guns are coming out. I don't know. That might just be my European talking, but but America seems terrifying to me.
Yeah, I seconded.
Oh yeah, on that note, Samson's going to spike his ball at Bill's head.
The monkey is annoyed by this and crawls forward before standing in front of Bill protectively thereafter.
Just getting him back for almost hitting me with the damn car.
You already broke my fucking rear view. Do you need to hit me too?
Yeah.
If you're going to fight, do it outside so I can clean up this fucking mess.
All right. We don't need to fight here. Let's all just take a second to calm down.
Okay.
Things are very strange right now. Very sorry to disturb the two of you. Should we be going?
We probably should be going. I mean, I don't know what's going on back at your place. We probably should get back to the RV.
Do you guys even know where you are right now? Besides in a pawn shop?
Antique store.
Antique store?
Where in the country are we? In the world?
Here in Norfolk.
Oh, okay, good. Whew, we didn't go far. Whew. Okay. Probably like a short taxi ride back from the studio. I'm gonna just look around. I'm gonna get a vibe of this place.
No, you're not.
Parker's just hustling them out. Understandable.
Information, but I don't think our insurance covers people exploding phones.
Yeah, I feel like there's a reason why we went to this guy's phone specifically, beyond just serendipity and really.
Right, you are, my dear.
Ah!
Opening the door.
Hi, Marvono.
Is a purple-garbed gentleman with a large curly mustache, a pronounced mole, and the affect of a Las Vegas stage magician.
I didn't trust
Very
him.
little in this world occurs by accident.
Oh god, not another one of them.
And this was all by design. Yeah, that was interesting.
This was not audible.
Okay.
Good on you, Parker. Then
this was not audible.
He loudly says,
this is Parker like leaning on his broom and like looking away and being like, "Oh God, not another."
You would recall this man, Samson, as Marvolo, the Magnificent.
Oh, he knows. He knows who this is. There you are.
Here I am.
Damn.
And a fine afternoon to all of you fair people. Don't worry about sweeping up the mess, old boy. I've got just the fix for you. Take a look at this. And he gestures his hand to the mess, Parker. What do you see?
I see an expensive mess.
How expensive?
I don't want to think about it.
How
we're gonna
about
see some magic.
a quarter?
A quarter.
That's right. He opens up his hand.
He steps over, takes a peek.
He gestures.
Like, so what is in his hand?
Nothing. He's gesturing for you to give him a quarter.
I see. I honestly was confused by that as well.
Parker like rolls his eyes, fishes out a quarter, and slaps it in his palm.
Thank you very much, good boy. Now take a look at the mess now.
Takes a look around.
It's no mess. It's all fixed.
Huh.
Parker looks at him. His face goes from annoyed to completely blank, and he is thinking. His eyes starts twitching a little bit as he looks around at the mess, trying to sort things. There's a lot going through his head, such as, does this man relate to the pile of concrete in the back?
Did they just see all this?
Yes,
no,
he does,
like the
considering...
second you turn away, you look back, it's all fixed.
Considering what Samson was told.
At this moment, Parker asks, who are you?
My name is Marvolo the Magnificent, though some call me Marvolo Fortunax Barney Flambeau.
I'm sorry, Barney. Alright, sure. Also Flambeau. House of Flambeau?
It's nice to know your name. I am Parker, but I'm afraid a name does not tell me much about you.
Well, that's to be expected. All of you, I'm sure, have quite a few unanswered questions. After all, you're the ones that have been causing the explosions all over town for the past 2 nights.
Explosions, like...
Parker looks at the rest of you.
Oh god, are you terrorists?
No.
What? No.
What the fuck? I'm an artist. I don't blow shit up.
I just got here, man. I don't know what the fuck he's on about. I'm trying to get answers out of him.
I didn't do anything in Norfolk. It was all out in the swamp.
Why would you blow up a swamp?
I didn't blow up a swamp. Something else did.
So, by the way, just since I mentioned the House Flambeau, the House Flambeau are like the most hermetic of the hermetics, so to speak. They're like, they're the ones that focus on the sphere of forces, which is like lightning bolts, fireball, you know, the D&D, the stereotypical D&D wizard.
He was being literary. Keep going.
Well, they were real explosions, but not literal explosions. You see, when people like us awaken, it's rather hard to miss. And the idea that 4 people would awaken right back to back to back to back around the same time, around the same night, why, that's hard to avoid notice. I'm sure you've all come to understand the attention that you've gained, after what's happened?
Oh, for sure. Speaking of the House Flambeau, by the way, since I was on it, some of you might remember Dee's mentioning of the Masasa War. I believe it's House Flambeau that served in that war. Like, they fought House Tremere in that war. At least I think so.
Sorry. What?
Yeah, I think I could explain that one if you don't mind.
I think I owe you all, actually, the explanation, Samson, including yourself, who must say, welcome to the club. I'm very happy to see you here. I put a lot of stock in you, boy.
Yeah, about that. Samson's got a mild scowl on his face.
Why don't we discuss all of this over a cup of tea? Marvolo reaches for the door he came out of. He pulls it open, and inside there is a large, purple, satin dining room, furnished like an old, noble house. And he gestures for you all to enter.
Parker turns around and shouts into the back, "Hey, Dad, I'll be gone for a while."
Of course, son. Just, what was that horrible noise? Everything all right?
Everything's fine.
Excellent. I can continue my bowel movement.
Enjoy. So Parker sets the broom against the wall and, without hesitation, accepts the invitation.
All right. Bill?
Bill will look down at the monkey. Bill will gesture for him to either grab his hand or kip up and get up on his back.
He'll grab your hand.
And we'll start heading in.
Sybil?
Guess I ain't got nothing else to do. Gonna get up, brush myself off, and just walk out.
Samson?
Samson's tucking the basketball into his bag, and he's gonna follow along.
And as you enter into the wizard's demesne, that is where we will call tonight's session.
What a great session. Very good job, guys. Very, very nice. Oh, we're gonna get an outro. So let's take a look-see. Was that not real?
Was that just in my head?
I do like this intro a lot. Just the vibe of it is fantastic, you know. Just the general vibe of this entire video is really, really good. I am very happy about this generally. I hope you guys enjoyed, by the way, because like I had about 6 crashes while recording this. It was quite difficult, but all the same. Norfolk Wizard game. Wonderful, wonderful
Thank
job,
you for
guys.
watching the premiere episode of the Norfolk Wizard game. We hope you continue to join us as we venture into the strange and bizarre world of Mage the Ascension and the equally alien Norfolk, Virginia. The character of Bill Morgan is performed by the indescribable Hulky Crow. The character of Sybil Innswood is performed by the unstoppable Odoroshi. The character of Samson Tuttle is performed by the unflappable Erndil.
Flappable?
The character of Parker Knickerbocker is performed by the unfathomable Frederick Knudsen. And I, Speaker D, have been your storyteller. Woo! Audio composition by Dr. White and Alpha Busa.
Wonderful, wonderful
Neither of
stuff.
whom get fun descriptors like the others, making them the unmentionable. And don't forget to check out myself, Odoroshi Rider, Erndil, and Hulky Crow in Narrative Declarations Rot Grind, as well as other Zoran the Bear-based TTRPG projects. You can find all of these things, again, on Narrative Declaration.
Wonderful.
Don't forget to follow us on Patreon at patreon.com/alphabusa for sneak peeks at upcoming projects, behind-the-scenes insight, and also to placate the Zamisi antediluvian dwelling in the deep recesses of the New York subway system.
Yeah, tracks.
Thanks again for watching. Take care.
All right. Well, and with that, thank you all very much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you remember, you can see yourself scrolling in the background. And as always, thank you all very much for supporting me and the show more generally. I am also working on some other things, so any and all support is always appreciated. In addition, if you wish to check out my other stuff, such as my Twitch stream, my Discord, anything like that, feel free to check down below in the comments. If you want to support me, feel free to check out my Ko-Fi as well. Anyway, yes, that's a lot of links and stuff that I'm mentioning. You don't need to click any of them, but feel free to check them out. Anyway, thank you all very much for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. I had a really good time with this one. But for now, I will see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.